people said on network TV, and I'm no more grateful in my life. If you'd heard what everyone had been yelling beforehand.
It's originally ended.
Did you say network titty? Is that what I heard?
Yes,
Very
network
close.
titty, that's exactly what he said.
I got hard boots.
Hello, Geek Collective.
Hi, we're live. Right?
Yeah. It's amazing how off the rails we can go before we've even started with this when we're doing D&D. It really is. It's actually impressive. But welcome back for session 3 of Aurora's Edge with a crew that's seeking redemption for having not done their first mission, and boy, is it not looking good for their next mission at this rate.
I have an arm, so, you know.
Say what?
That is true.
Good.
Adam does have an arm now. He got his arm eventually.
You're welcome.
And he was just Murphy and Va-Karr a lot of money because he has none.
I don't need money.
Yeah, we'll see if the crew keep
He
that
has a
up with you.
particular set of skills.
Does he? Right now, as far as you all know, he has got one skill and it is to fly.
Oh, I just said he needs them.
But
I need a nap so bad.
Yeah.
You need a
you
hot
don't
dog
understand.
so bad.
I opened my browser window so that I could get the chat, like the stream chat on screen. And I happened to open it right when Dilly started talking. And so my brain just went, he's talking out of the window you just opened. And I'm like, how? It's muted. And I'm like poking around at stuff, clicking things. And I'm like, why can I still hear you? It's going to be a long session, you guys.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Problem
great.
solving as it is highlight tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God.
So it's about
At least
time
we
to
can
tell
hear you
this
today.
this is a puzzle heavy session.
Wait,
Oh,
my
All
favorite.
right, I'm out.
you guys are absolutely boned.
Let's see
But
what's
thank you for everyone joining us for session 3 of Aurora's Edge. We've been having a blast with this session, with this campaign so far. We've had our crew being in the middle of a firefight right from the get-go. They were shot out of the air. They lost a crew member. They found a rickety old robot and decided to make it a crew member for some reason. Why not? Returned back to Kith so that they could talk to their boss about the failed mission, which did not go well. I'm pretty sure A.D.A.M was like dressed down by Va-Karr pretty badly during that. Of like, yes, you can keep
And
him
he
as
didn't
long as
care
I
either.
don't. But he's like, yo, you can keep him as long as I don't need to pay for him. Message. No, no need.
You saw what Nitro said. Or not Nitro. Well, Nitro also, but I meant Spacehawk. You can't both be blue. It's confusing. I clearly don't have the capacity to deal with you being the same color.
Apparently
I have
not.
the capital letters in mine.
I was going to say it's like the same color, same
That's fair.
mentality. Is like, does it make a difference who you read said what? It could be either one of them. Let's be honest. Savage aging. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we're moving
What are you doing
forward.
here? What are you doing here?
None of that was my fault. I want that on the record.
What happened?
Caleb started it.
Oh, I did, and I will finish with this.
No, you're completely countering the point there. You can't finish.
It's true.
I can't like that.
Can I walk away from the table? Am I allowed to walk away from the table?
Are you adjusting properly for the height ratio?
I.
How has it evolved this much already?
Because we're children, that's why.
Yes, you are.
And you wanted me to wrangle them?
Look, I've done
You
nothing
should
wrong.
have known better.
Look, I'm a little darker. Does that work?
Yikes.
Oh
You've
dear.
been tanning.
No, I'm a different color. Just for you.
He slightly changed the shade of blue in his name so that it doesn't confuse you, Log. So of all things, we've managed to accomplish that tonight, if nothing else.
That's it, guys. That is a wrap.
That's a
We set
victory.
out
Call
everything
it.
we
We're
needed
done.
to do.
That's session 3.
Wow.
That's a victory in the bag.
No!
Son of a bitch.
I changed mine too.
Dillium.
What?
Anyhow,
Saboteur.
so yes, to
I'd
continue
be
with
sorry,
our-
but you literally asked for this.
I really did,
Go on.
and I regret it daily.
Go on.
So, as well as our crew talking to Euchre about what was going on, they were going to be getting a new mission given to him. While they were waiting for that, though, Cyrion and Silas decided to go drinking and got absolutely sloshed at the local bar, where Va-Karr had to escort them back to the hostel where they were staying, because let's be honest, they would not have made it otherwise. Adam decided to get an upgrade for his arm, put in an order for that, and then as he was putting in an order for that, he also decided to venture out into the night when Va-Karr had told him not to go and try and find some information, and Murphy went along with him. Didn't really get too far with that, but the two of them kind of bonded a little, and he did leave with an arm that next morning. And on top of that, the crew got their next mission from Euchre, something that it felt like Euchre could entrust them with, which was delivering animal food to a space station, the C.L.E.A.R research facility, which is where we are picking up from. Our crew had taken off from Kith and we're getting ready to travel to the space station. You guys had left Kith, activated your dark matter drive, and it's probably a good couple of days journey to get to the space station. You've been traveling for about a day or so. What has everyone been doing on this journey so far? Where is everybody on the ship at this point?
Adam has. Oh, go ahead.
No, cooking.
It's
I'm cooking up some
Lion.
new.
I'm captaining.
Adam is in there watching, has been kind of studying the crew more to figure out habits, and he's been observing Silas lately cooking, and he's just kind of, he doesn't say anything, he just watches when he's not piloting the ship. I set it to autopilot, and I'm just looking.
Yeah, Silas is like, he's just at his counter, just like the counter, just cooking up recipes, trying different things. It's kind of his happy place, so he just chills and cooks, and then gets bothered by crew members trying to watch him.
Making breakfast.
Adam walks over to you, and he looks. How do you know what things to add?
Trial and error, my robotic friend.
Interesting.
Trial and error.
Trial and error.
Yes. Surely you can understand trial and error.
Yes. The trial was me trying to procure an arm. The error was not getting it sooner and not killing all of those clones.
Yeah?
Yes,
Yeah. I bet that was really hard for you.
it was. We wasted precious money not killing the clones and just taking the arm.
Sometimes you get the arm. Sometimes the arm gets you.
I'll look at the arm. Affirmative.
Do you what do you do for nourishment? I'm assuming you don't eat human food or organic matter.
I do not.
Do you just plug in and charge?
I do. I have a solar and I kind of show him this little. I just like move my arm, and there's like a little solar panel, and I close it back. I also have a plug-in, and I turn around. That creature. There's like a little panel that I lift up, and there's like a little wire.
Is it right where
Just
your
showing
butthole
port right
is?
away.
Exactly, 100%.
Butthole
Just checking.
Butthole port.
Just checking.
Interesting.
No
Mine
surprised he
is-
went for the
It's a
button.
USB poo.
Kinda surprised that he didn't go for the other end. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude,
That's
I
something
do actually.
special.
I plug in with my dongle.
That's how I hack.
Interesting.
I just-
It's all in
I
the
have
house,
a,
baby.
I have one of those too, but is exit only.
Ah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Question,
Yes.
Silas. Do you have any combat experience?
Yeah. My my family was a long line of paladins.
Mhm.
Before I got on the ship, and I took up the mantle of paladin in my family. And he pulls out his laser sword. I don't know if you flick it on or how you turn it on, but he kind of takes
Probably
it
something
out.
you should
Start
work
doing
out before.
this.
Probably something you should work out before you use it. I'm just saying.
it's like a shake. It's like a shake weight. You're gonna.
It's not turning on. He taps it like a battery on a flashlight.
Okay.
Oh,
I didn't charge it today. Sorry.
well, let me put it in my port.
Oh,
Shit. Hold on. Hello. He takes out his laser sword and said, "This has got me through many a battles." And then as I turn it off, I just say, "For the light," and I put it away.
Interesting. What about any? You just used melee weapons. Do you use ranged weapons?
I have one. I try not to use them. I also have a shield, and then he kind of raises his arm and like taps his wrist, and a shield forms, like a
Like in God of
kind
War.
of like an opaque. Yeah, but it's kind of see through, and it kind of looks like a see through Captain America shield, circular. One solid light blue color, kind of like the laser sword, but it's kind of see through. And then just shakes
Interesting.
his arm, and it goes back.
Do you think you would benefit for combat practice?
I think we could all benefit from combat practice.
I will bring that up to the captain. I think it would be wise for the crew to all practice before
I agree.
we arrive to our destination.
Adam immediately has the idea of like, I could just murder this man.
I'm sizing everyone up.
Yeah. Question for you. As I am the ship's chef, I gain solace and pleasure in feeding those that I am close with. Is there anything that I can make for you, whether it is oil based or that would provide you nourishment? Organic,
I
alchemic.
do not have a mouth to consume solid matter.
Doesn't have to be your mouth.
oh, okay. Okay.
Are you talking about my exhaust port?
Oh my god.
No, I was more thinking like
What a nice, nutritious flashlight
an-
I'm going to right
like
near
an
solar panels.
injection or like
Shloop.
an oil change, if you will.
Like an injection
Wait,
directly into
Take
your
a
exhaust port.
mulligan.
Oh
There
my
is
gosh.
nothing.
Too late.
I don't consume anything.
Okay.
However, from what your people do and from what things I have observed, pleasure from others is spending time together, right? A lot of
It is.
people spend time. I would enjoy spending time learning new combat.
Okay. Well, you can talk to the captain. We'll see what we can do, and maybe do some training sims, for short, as the kids call it.
Yes.
And if you do, you know you've been reading up on human things and just things about the world. Have you ran
Yes.
across anything called a bar or a pub?
Yes, I'm very familiar with something. There was a show from the early days called Cheers.
I'm familiar,
Yes,
oddly enough.
where
Anora's
everybody knows the name.
The name?
Yes. Everybody
Yes.
knows the name.
The name.
So bartenders in those settings are very much can act like therapists sometimes. People like to vent their lives to them. So if you ever see me back here cooking and you need to speak or you would like to just talk, let me know. I like to talk unless you're a Cyrion. So I'll be here.
Yes, a Syrian, I
Unless you're
believe, is
sick.
downstairs listening to his butt ass music.
Oh.
Yes.
Doo-doo ass.
Doo-doo ass.
But
My
yeah.
apologies.
Yeah.
Murphy has called it butt ass.
Oh, they're correct. Also, butt ass.
Butt ass.
Anything
I will
anything
speak
with
with-
ass.
Excellent. I will speak with the captain about setting up a training.
Sounds good.
Excellent. And I just turned around
immediately
and
thought
leave.
you were going to say he talks to the captain about this ass music.
Ass music.
All right, so where's everyone else then? Is Silas and A.D.A.M are talking? What is Murphy up to just now?
Murphy? Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say after that.
Yeah, how do you recover from that, honestly?
Oh my gosh. Thanks.
If you can't work
Thanks.
that out now, there's no hope for the
Gosh.
future of this campaign.
Gosh, Murphy is they are just trying to survive in the group of knuckleheads that they have found themselves attached to.
That is fair.
She's hearing loud clangs and noises that they aren't just not accustomed to. And yeah, they're scared. They're worried.
Absolutely understandable. Absolutely expected with the stuff that's going on the ship at the moment. So is Murphy just hanging about in engineering at the moment? Just tinkering away,
Yep.
or
Doing normal maintenance rounds, looking fun. Keeping themselves busy.
nice. What about Va-Karr and Cyrion? What are you all up to?
So Cyrion, kind of, he gets to Murph's workshop and kind of pounds on the doorway and kind of hangs his head in.
Oh dear.
Konnichiwa, Broseph. What you up to, Murph? Broseph? Sistersif? What do you want to go by? Thesif? Joseph?
No Sif. No Sif.
No Sif. All right. Konnichiwa, no Sif.
no.
What up?
No.
Hey, I need your help.
No.
I need your help. You're great
No.
with mechanics and mechanical things and just robotics in general. And I'm trying to adjust something, okay? So he pulls out, he kind of, pulls back a thing on his arm and reveals, a built-in data pad. He starts punching in some stuff. And this, ball of energy appears above it. It's like a black hole. It looks black on the inside, and it's, crackling with electricity on the outside, bluish electricity. And he goes, so I found out I could do this. Completely
Just
new.
found out.
Yeah, wasn't aware. No clue
Wow.
I could do this. But
Okay.
this is sweet. Watch this. And I kind of stretch my hands across it, and it turns into a javelin. And I kind of pick it up and twirl it around. I'm like, I did not know I could manipulate matter like this a little bit.
Oh.
I would like to be able to do it more.
Okay.
That, and I need a new set of headphones that doesn't play
Head-
music for everybody to hear. That would be
Oh.
great. So basically what I'm trying to do, Murph, here's what I'm trying to do. Brass tacks, Nosif. I'm trying to figure out how to bend space and time so I can, you know what I'm saying? So I can, like that.
I don't. Okay. That's okay. No, I don't know if I should allow you to do that.
I mean, you know about physics. Like, you're super smart. I know you know about physics and robotics and all that stuff. Like, is there a way that we could, like, change this or alter it or improve it so that we could, like, maybe jump space and time, like jump locations or something like that? I feel like that would be super helpful, right? Not for spying at all. I would never use it for spying, of course.
Why wouldn't you use it for spying?
I would. I was just kidding. I'm just making sure we're cool. We're cool, right? Yeah, we're cool.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
For a second, the way you were describing that, I was like, "Are you trying to get her to help you make the Omega-13?"
What is that?
Yes.
How am I at a table of nerds playing D&D and nobody got that reference but Cross?
I know what you mean. I was just busy.
Okay.
From
Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, for Galaxy Quest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only
Yeah,
seen
I
The
one.
thing
saw
they
that
spend the whole
when it
movie
was-
going, I don't know what this does.
I literally last time I saw that movie was when it was in the theaters.
Heresy.
Not even
Heresy.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say thanks for making me feel old, but then if you saw it in theaters,
I did, and I actually didn't mean to see it. My friend and I were sneaking into a rated R movie, and we got caught. And that was the movie that we were pretending to see. So, yeah, we ended up at that theater instead, and we were bummed. Anywho,
You
What
begrudgingly
the
saw
hell is this?
Galaxy
I
Quest.
have to report it.
Tyrion, I don't know at all what you want me to do with your arm. What I can do is just look at it and see what I can modify on my own that I think would be helpful to you in this ship.
Sweet. Sounds good. He jumps up on the table and jacks his arm into her machine.
Okay.
Also, can you do anything about these? And he taps the side of his head, and these earphones appear, and they just start blaring music like really loud. I would really like for them to not have the music so everybody can hear it. Just me, like in my
Isn't it-
head.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, so nobody else can hear what I'm hearing when I'm playing my music.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me talk. It's literally a button on your headphone. It's in and out. You just push the in.
I totally missed that. He presses it, and then music starts playing.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just okay. I'm not overstimulated at all in the moment. Also, yeah, so if you want me to look at your arm,
You cut out.
I said if you want me to fix your arm or modify it, modifying, you just gotta chill. See maybe if Silas can get us some snacks. Because this will take a second.
All right. Well, let me head up there first, and I'll be right back. I didn't catch you at a bad time, right, Nosa? You good?
That's not my name. My name is Murphy.
I know. It's a nickname. That's what friends give each other, is like nicknames.
Nosif does not make any sense.
Well, you didn't want Broseph, and you didn't want sister stuff, which is not really a thing, I don't think. Or
Those
Joseph.
aren't either. No, it's okay. Just call me whatever you want. Murphy's fine though. Murphy is absolutely fine. If you want a nickname, people call me Murph.
Call you
And that's
Murph.
all the
Sometimes.
nickname I need.
All right, I'll call you Murph. I won't call you Nosa.
Okay. Good. Thank you. I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. So I just
What's up?
got to get my act together.
I think
I
it's
don't
fairly
know.
easy on this ship to wake up on the wrong side of the bed with this crew.
I just did not realize what I was getting myself into today. So, snacks, or did you want to just hang out in the kitchen? I can work on you in the kitchen.
Yeah, that works. Let's go hang out.
Silas is,
He
you
never
know,
minds when we hang out.
he's totally cool,
I'm like his
and he
favorite
would
person.
totally want to hang out with us right
Yeah,
now.
absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, so we're they're
Murph,
all going
she
to
grabbed
hang out
her
in the
little toolbox.
kitchen.
She's got her little toolbox, and they're just going over to the kitchen because she hungry.
All right, so while
Murph, you
everyone's
gotta get
heading to
us
the
on.
kitchen to go bother Silas, Va-Karr, what are you up to?
Well, now I feel bad because my answer to that was I'm in my quarters, just, like going over plans. Like,
But you
I had
have
no
a
intention of
hunger
doing
for
anything crazy or like I don't need snacks. I need to
wanna
make sure
knock-
we get paid so we can all have snacks in the future.
I knock at your door, Captain. Dink, dink, dink. Captain, this is A.D.A.M. May I enter?
Enter.
Yes. Thank you, Captain. So, I was speaking with Silas, and we have come up with a solution. Well, not really a solution. Well, kind of a solution, because I feel like the crew is not properly trained up, and I feel like if we were to get in any sort of combat, they would not be prepared. So, I was going to ask your permission if we could practice combat in a simulator, or if there's some area of the ship that we can all fire weapons just to train. Like, is there a range on the ship?
A meta question. That doesn't seem like the kind of thing we would have on a ship like this. Yeah,
Like
I'm not
like
crazy.
No, like I mean, you've got areas you can use like cargo bay and stuff if you wanted to, but like a specific training area, no. The ship is
Well, I
not.
more meant somewhere where you can shoot a gun in the
We don't-
ship. I
we
feel
don't
like that
have
should
a
just be a
ship.
no-no. I feel like you can spar anywhere there's free space. You know what I mean? So like that,
Yeah,
that
like
part I wasn't
sparring is
questioning, but,
absolutely
like,
fine. Is I mean, if you want to shoot a gun on the ship,
I just-
go ahead, see what happens.
Well, okay, so I'm trying to mind's eye it a little bit for myself. So I wanted to clarify with you if like I'm off base in my assumption of what this class of ship would be decked out with, right? Like we're not running the Enterprise. I knew that. You know what I mean? All things considered, it feels like we're much closer to the Firefly.
Yeah, it's a small like transport vessel. It's a small freighter. Essentially, the
Cool.
rooms that you all have been in are essentially the rooms that are. You have your quarters. You've got
The bridge, the kitchen, and engineering, and that's it.
Yeah, you got that. You've got your quarters. You've got a cargo bay that you're hauling your cargo in right now for the mission. Like there's not that much more apart from that. It's not a massive.
So the
ship.
Normandy, it is not. Got it.
No, absolutely no. You're
Yeah,
nowhere
okay.
close to like.
Okay.
Not Normandy, not Enterprise, not anything that big. There's no holodecks, no.
What about the Millennium Falcon?
That would be
It's about as rickety as a Millennium
Actually,
Falcon,
pretty
although much
accurate.
I was gonna say, all things considered, I feel like we're kind of in that range, just smaller. Right?
Yeah.
Like, imagine, because like, think back to any time you saw any part of the Falcon,
yeah.
like from inside. They had like 2 hallways
yeah.
and
Hold
one
on, Locke.
seating area, and then a hole in the floor.
What
Yeah.
about any part of the Falcon?
Oh,
Coming back around, Adam, I think that is a fantastic idea, with a few caveats. Unfortunately, we are not particularly equipped to be firing any ranged weapons inside the ship. And we certainly do not have the amenities for virtual combat. So I would say it is a great idea for us to try and stay in our best fighting condition at all times, but perhaps hand-to-hand combat, no weapons. Or
What about when we land?
Mock weapons.
When we land, can we set up
Well,
maybe as I've seen in some programs, they have set up bottles of some sort on post, and they would shoot said bottles.
it does seem like it would be a nice way to let off some steam after we succeed in a mission. I think if we can pull this job off, we all go out for a nice drink, and then we take the bottles from those nice drinks out to a nice fence for some target practice.
Yes, sir. I'm also very concerned
about
this job. Does something seem off to you?
Absolutely. But then something always seems off in this line of work.
Why?
After our last job went so badly, this one seems too easy, suspiciously so. So that's another reason I think I would recommend us maybe not going full combat training with live weapons. We should probably be in our best state possible for when something inevitably goes wrong.
Would I be able to acquire a gun on the ship? Is there an armory? I'm still very new to the ship.
Sparky would have had a gun, right? Like, we would have kept his stuff.
Yeah. I mean, technically, you've still got Sparky. You didn't actually get rid of him last session.
That's true.
Oh, no.
Did he not sell his body for parts?
No, you talked about
I
it.
wanna
Nobody
go.
actually did it, so technically
No,
you still have him.
we determined that ethically it was too iffy to be selling the crew members.
You can't use Sparky as a gun.
Oh man.
Would I be able to search your
You could use
former
Sparky
pilot?
as the projectile.
May I search his quarters for a weapon? He is no longer
I-
using it. It would be most efficient just in case. My concern is if we are in a gunfight. I have no
It would
gun.
behoove us to not. It would behoove us to not have you reliant entirely on close range weaponry when repairing or replacing your parts is clearly not going to be an inexpensive endeavor.
I
So,
excel,
yes.
sir. at
We should absolutely
weaponry.
see. That's good to know, and we'll be putting that to the test. So yes, let's absolutely see what Sparky left behind for you, other than the pilot's chair.
Excellent. I shall raid his possessions and keep them as my own. And I
Please don't
immediately
phrase it that
I
way
am-
in front of the rest of the crew.
I immediately go to
I'm
Sparky's
saying that to you
quarters.
as you walk away. Like,
Just
and it start like, please don't say that like that in front of the crew.
oh, Cross. May I have the weapon that I put on my character sheet as
Yes.
the weapon? Okay. So can I also, while I'm there in his quarters, just rummaging through his stuff, I would like to roll and see what else I can find.
Yeah, roll for an investigation
take
check.
Loose quarters in the couch kind of situation.
A nat 20.
No.
Nice. So nat 20. You're just looking about his whole kind of his quarters and just to see what's in there.
I'm scanning, and every part of that room that I could find stuff I'm taking.
So as you're looking around there, you start to have a look around to see what you can find. You definitely find a little bit of money. Roll me your percentage dice.
Okay. 80%.
80%. You round about the place after having a look, find 80 credits. round about the place, just here and there. You
Alright.
just find it all scattered about. Most of it's just stuff that's been left aside, or it's in like certain pairs of clothes or certain stuff like that. You found his weapon that you've already armored yourself with.
And I'll put it on my, I'm assuming as a combat droid, I have like a little holster.
Yeah.
Kind of attached to me already.
Yeah, I imagine I have like a holster, or it's just the gun, just the metal, just, you know, magnetizes to you, ding, on your leg. Is there anything else in particular you're looking for in the room, or just seeing what's there?
Did he have any kind of like, I'm not saying Sparky's a bad guy, but like I want to know if he was up to something. Any like on his computer.
What kind of contraband did he have?
I'm looking at his browser history. You know what I mean? Like
You're looking at his browser history?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out if he was a spy.
I don't know. I'm just curious. I want to see.
What kind of?
www.elfsforyourself.com.
Why do I think he was a frog? I was gonna say, what kind of frog on frog action was he looking at? And then I'm like, why? Why do I think he's a frog? I don't think you ever said he was a frog.
At
Maybe
no point
he's
did I
not.
say
He's
Sparky
like
was a
frog on
frog.
frog.
If anything, he looks like the little dude from Arcane, the little fuzzy guy in Arcane, or close to that.
Those are called yordles.
Yordles.
Yordles?
Like
Are they actually called
Yordle?
Yordles, or are you just feeding me a word that you've just thought of?
No, his name is
Never trust
Heimerdinger,
Dilly.
and he's a yordle. That's from League of Legends, and I have a lot of hours in League of Legends.
Believe
And
it.
we
I
will only
do.
partially judge you for that.
Aww.
Not for hours in a game, for the fact it's hours in League of Legends. So as you have a little look around to see if there's anything that would show that he's into anything, the honest truth is you don't find much like off of the system. Like just looking around his quarters, he doesn't have too much to his name.
I'm not trying to look for anything nefarious. I'm just out of curiosity. He is looking everywhere. Just he's like in his mind, he's thinking whatever I can find, I can use. But I'm asking you as a player, does he have anything nefarious?
He doesn't have anything nefarious, but as you're going around the room, what you start to find is you actually find a picture of Sparky's family. His wife and his kids. You find handwritten letters from his kids that he kept in his room. And the browser history on his computer is completely clean. It was looking up things to do in his next vacation with his kids. He'll never get to take them on now.
Wow.
And you guys wanted me to sell his body for parts.
Is there a shredder in this room?
There is not a shredder in the room, no.
You are not
You're gonna put
shredding
Sparky in a
Sparky.
shredding?
Like one of those big industrial shredders. I'm
I
gonna
feel
like
so
step on
sorry
the
for
body.
Sparky.
To, like,
He was
get in
alive
there.
for like 10 minutes and he has done nothing but take abuse for 3 sessions of this game.
I look at the letter.
Well, maybe if
was
he could
a-
frickin' steal.
He was a yellow shirt or whatever, red shirt.
Yeah. he was a
I'll
red
take
shirt.
his letters.
Are we
and
there
stuff.
yet?
He
I'll
was a red
take
leaf
his
on the wind, is what he was.
I'll take his letters and I'll just kind of put it on my person. Just like mental note, if I ever find Sparky's family, I will give that to him. Or not, I don't know. It just depends if I forget or not.
But you undoubtedly will.
I probably will.
Alright.
If we ever come across.
To go back to you for a second, Va-Karr, since you're the only one that's in a room that would really have... Although I guess A.D.A.M is as well. In your quarters, Va-Karr, you definitely have a window to the outside. And you guys are traveling using the dark matter engine right now, which kind of takes you through the void, like underneath space. Is how the dark matter engine allows you to travel, allows it to go vast distances in shorter amounts of time. And it really is just almost like a black void out there. Do me a favor and make me a perception check.
Oh, fuck it up.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my real captain.
Oh,
Ah. Okay.
I am
Okay.
your step captain.
Can I just say he tainted that roll and rolling? Actually, I have inspiration. I'm rolling again. this was not good. No, you don't understand. I rolled a 1. I got a 10 because of my bonuses. I rolled a 1. It doesn't matter what I roll. It's at least the same, if not better now.
True. The odds are
Hey,
in your favor.
Miss Silver, I love you so much right now. That, my
Yay,
friends,
we all love
was a
you.
nat 20.
How
Nat
do you go
20,
from
29 total.
how do you go to a critical from a
What?
critical fail to a nat
From
20?
a 1 to a 20, what is the just... look, hold
it's
on,
time
you
to
guys gotta
cheat.
see this.
It's
Now
the
you
it's the
owe
voice
Miss
of the
Silver a
lion.
drink.
It's the voice of the
The
lion.
voice of the lion.
She likes
Look at that.
both.
I shared it. I shared it in the Discord chat. Look at that. That is bananas. I do not understand the odds of that. Anyway, 29. The rolliest of rolls of all rolled them.
29 off of a nat 20. So
I'm
in
noticing
the-
stuff on other planets, baby.
Well, that's the thing. In the void, there isn't anything like that. You're literally traveling underneath space. In fact, like
That's a smart ass.
Underneath space.
it's
That sounds
Go on.
is blackness. Like traveling like this, there is very little starlight gets into it. Is very much just a void of nothingness.
Yeah, it looks like Nitro's room.
Exactly. It's like
There'd just
Nitro's
be
room.
nothing out there.
Just
It's
nothing.
actually
Standing in
accurate.
nothingness. There's nothing there. Except for that white neon face. And the muted mic.
Let him walk away from the screen like he did last session. Because when he walked back in, I swear to God, it was like an anime horror entrance.
Oh,
I
There
do
was
have
just nothing, and then there was just
feeling,
Nitro's face in the darkness.
It really was.
We're in the darkness of space.
now you know how I feel.
In the dark.
You just wake up in the middle of the night and he's just there smiling, and you're like, ah.
Every day, yeah.
There you go.
It's
I'll be in the
middle of
darkness.
nighttime in the middle of the pitch black and just a neon face lying
Oh,
next to you.
oh,
It's just like
Oh, 3 o'clock.
it's like bah!
We're in the darkness of space.
But in
We
the
love you,
middle of
Nitro.
in the middle of this void, there isn't anything to see. But on a nat 20, you definitely see something move.
Ooh.
Oh, shite.
This is
Not enough to
exciting.
catch what you
So
see.
there's nothing to see, but he's
Not enough to not enough to know what it was, but I definitely saw something moving out there. And it made him speechless.
You're muted.
He's so speechless.
Oh. Oh, this is why I hate having so much background noise in my house. I thought he was making a joke about the fact that I paused really long in the middle of that sentence. My
You
bad.
did very long.
It was a very long
It was
pause.
a very big pause. Do I get the impression that it was off in the distance, so to speak, or are we talking like the Twilight Zone where it's something on the wing?
No, it was definitely something far off in the distance, which is like giving you a whole new level of worry to it as well, because in the void you really can't tell distance of where you are. Like, you're literally flying off of sensors and scanners at this point.
This is how people develop thalassophobia.
Yes, I know
It's a
exactly
fear
what that
of
is.
deep water that you can't see in.
There you go.
Got
Why am
that.
I the biggest nerd at this table? I'm getting really offended. I need you guys to step your nerd game up.
My bad.
No, you're the biggest now.
No Galaxy Quest, no phobias. Get it together.
Hey, I got the
I have
Galaxy
okay,
Quest.
so-
trophophobia. I have trophophobia. It's a real thing.
I'm arachnophobic, and I have coulrophobia. No clowns for me, thanks. Empyrean it, the literal stuff of nightmares. I think everybody should have a healthy fear of cholera. Let's just be real.
I mean, facts. But yeah, it's like you just know that in this vast nothingness you can't usually even see a distance on. You definitely saw something far off move.
Okay, so I think my immediate reaction would be to go to the window to see if I can see anything else. But while I'm doing that, I would immediately open comms. And I guess Adam as the pilot would be the one like checking the sensors, right? Like that would make sense.
If he was at the helm, absolutely.
Well, okay, but like that would be his job. Is the point
That,
of
that
getting
would
at?
be his job, yes, if he is not like raiding Sparky's personal belongings.
Yeah, I would immediately open comms, forgetting that that's where he went. And Adam, I
Yes, Captain.
need you
I
to
am
check
immedially picture
every sensor
Adam
we have.
trying on Sparky's clothes and random things in his room just for no reason.
I have
Smash cut
I have
to Adam, and he's
one
like
of
trying
Sparky's.
Adam.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Captain. I have like
Put that hat
Sparky's
down.
like shirt. It's just like ripped through my through my head. It's like a
He was
like a little half
he was
shirt.
a tiny guy. I do remember you saying that.
Yes.
I have that shirt Captain Holt was wearing with the pineapple. Anyway.
Yeah. You don't want an explanation, Miss Silver. But yeah, I
I was
would
going to say
open
you're wearing
comms
a
and
shirt that
immediately.
Hulkamania on it.
Oh, speaking
Um,
of things that didn't
is-
age well, Adam, I need you to check every sensor we have available on the ship for anything that might be around us.
Okay. Yes, Captain. I immediately go. I'm still wearing Sparky's shirt. I don't care. I'm doing it. I have it on. I go and I sit down, and I plug in and I'm start like scanning.
Make me an investigation check.
Hoi.
We'd investigate.
An 18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
The sensors don't see anything.
Captain, I am not catching anything on sensors. Shall I, just in case, shall I up our shields, draw power, up the shields?
I think I would take a slow blink at the window, and you hear me take a deep breath and say, no, let's not alert anybody. I think it's just been a stressful time for me lately, and I think I just need a little rest. Please periodically continue to check the sensors and report to me and no one else for the time being, but stay the course. No adjustments at this time.
Yes, sir. Then I'll just keep pushing, and I'll scan like every like 20, 30 minutes. I'll do another scan
Yeah.
as we go.
We'll say you guys travel for maybe another half a day, another 3/4 of a day, to get to the clear station. And all that time, like, I imagine Va-Karr's still nervously kind of like just keeping an eye out the window. Adam keeps doing his sensor checks, and there's nothing. Nothing shows up again. You don't see anything move again. Until you essentially are arriving at your destination and you guys come back out into normal space. The dark matter dry switches off. And
We're
you-
landing soon, right? You said we're like coming up to
Yep,
it.
you guys are going to start to come up on the research station.
Night crew.
I'll. Is there somebody that we're supposed to like docking procedures?
You can communicate and send a message to them. They're awaiting your arrival. They know you're coming with the stuff. And so as you start to approach, you hear a transmission looking to come in.
Yes.
And you hear a kind of reptilian lizard voice, because this is the Vrask, the lizard-like people. It's like, identify yourself, ship.
We are the Aurora's Edge.
What is your business here?
We are dropping off cargo. I believe it's animal feed.
One moment. And you just hear some beeps kind of coming over. You assume they're just kind of like typing into the computer, just verifying
As
information.
he's doing that, I'm gonna say, kind of discreetly, Captain, I'm patching you in. Just please over here. Boop.
Understood, thank you.
Yes, the delivery. Thank you for being very proficient with it. You can dock at our docking bay, and that pathway from there should take you straight to the drop-off point.
Excellent. Approaching now.
So,
Adam knows how to dock with his rear port.
yeah, it does.
All right, crew.
You gosh damn
It
right.
is imperative that this delivery goes smoothly. Everyone, for once, please be on your best behavior. Adam,
Yes.
no murder.
Okay.
Even if you think it's a clone, or a twin, or a spare.
Yes. Excellent.
Cyrion,
He drops down. Captain.
Why does he keep doing that? I don't understand.
Sign of respect, Robo Man. Sorry, that was rude. I apologize.
I'm not Robo Man.
Adam, I
I'm
apologize.
Adam.
I
Okay.
love you. And I go in for a hug.
What is
And I
love?
go back down.
Of course, as he was
baby,
doing
you don't
that,
hurt me.
Murphy had his hand. So she just keeps getting like thrown back and forth as he's moving his hand.
Oh, I'm sorry, Murph.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just a little nauseous now. Blech.
Murphy, you are just
Can Amoeboids
spilling
vomit?
yourself.
Murphy throws up.
I
You
just
can't actually
ate.
tell if it's vomit or not because it just
It's
looks
just
like the
floating
vegetable.
around in the body.
It lands on the floor. It looks kind of almost the same color as like her gelatinous like self. So you can't quite tell.
just reabsorbed right in the feet.
Accidentally, her foot touches it.
Oh,
It just back into her.
too much of- Ugh.
Captain, are we going in guns blazing? I pull out
What?
my
Absolutely
rifle.
not.
Well, I don't.
What did I
Yeah,
just
finger
say
guns.
about murder?
They just
I don't.
start
I-
shooting up
I wasn't
police
planning on
charges
murdering
for no
anyone.
reason.
We are
I'm
not
ready.
allowed to
I'm
murder
ready.
Captain.
I
Smithers.
just wanted clarity. That's it. That's all. I know now, no violence or murder.
And no
Okay.
music.
Music.
No poop ass.
Captain,
Music
Captain,
is
music
for the
is life.
ship. Music is
life.
for the ship. We're delivering a different kind of life, and I would like to leave with the life we came here with being ours.
Captain, we are not delivering any kind of life. I actually scanned for organics. We are delivering feed.
Which is sustenance to continue the life of other creatures.
But that is not what you said.
It was implied.
What does that mean? I am unaware.
It's when you say something without saying something.
With Adam, you have to say
Okay.
the something.
Okay,
He
good.
doesn't understand the something
Just-
without the something.
Docking now. Boop.
The ship
I'm back. I'm backing in.
backing in for some reason in a spaceship.
Adam has his arm looking at the
Look,
back.
I will not accept this logistics slander
I
that
love
just
it.
took place. The loading bay is in the back of the ship. We want the cargo out as quick as possible. Of course, we're backing in. That's the proper way to do it.
Dang
I'm looking
right.
at just the rear
And-
view mirror.
You gotta make the.
Lands on a landing pad and almost kind of like a translucent, almost like dome appears over it. And you see on the sensors registering that it's protected from outer space, and it allows the atmosphere to be pumped in there so that you all can like exit the ship and still be able to breathe, and you know, normal gravity has been applied and stuff, so you can start unloading the cargo.
Before we do that, the thing, whatever it wasn't, has really got me on edge. Doubly so when Adam echoed my concerns that this job seemed too easy. So, after we land, but before we open the bay, I want everyone to take another look over everything. We want to make sure the job goes well. So what I'm telling everybody is look for anything out of the ordinary so that we know that we're not screwing this up. But in my own mind, what I'm pushing for is look at it again and see if we find anything weird, because I know something is weird.
Do I notice anything weird about the captain?
Apart from
The
how
captain?
paranoid he's being.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
Yes, it's
how...
very paranoid to tell my crew not to murder the people we're delivering feed to.
I got an 18.
What did you get, sorry?
I got an 18.
On an 18, you don't see anything particularly wrong with him. Just that you're very aware he's like he's more on edge and more paranoid than usual.
Captain, what did you want us to look for again?
Anything.
Okay.
Anything out of the ordinary. Is the crate
make an
damaged? Does it
investigation
seem like there's something that shouldn't be? Is everything in order? We want this to go good.
Okay. Are you okay? Anything you're not telling me that I need to know?
Who?
I think he's talking to me.
Oh.
I just really want to make sure that we get paid this time. The last job really did not do us any favors between not completing it and not getting paid and actively losing money by having to repair the ship. And, Adam is a good addition to the crew, but he was not without his own cost, to say nothing of the loss of Sparky, our beloved family man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I shoved him out of the exhaust port. He is long gone in space now.
It's probably for the best.
Just full bird face.
We no longer needed the body.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong, Captain. It's just taking space.
Ingredients.
I want to point out, I'm still wearing the shirt.
Yeah, he's 100% still wearing
Dude.
Sparky's shirt.
Adam,
I've never taken it off.
Adam, nice digs, dude.
Okay,
Can I
I
go
want to
for
clarify
Thank you.
for you dumping Sparky as well. Did you do it when you were in the void?
Yes, I just shot him off into space.
That's what I saw twinkling in the distance. I've been freaking out for the wrong reason.
Freaking out, something moving in the distance. It was just Sparky going into the distance after being fired.
I shot him out. The body froze.
There's not supposed to be anything out there, but there is because we did it.
There's a Sparky. All right.
He'll live forever in the.
Are y'all investigating, checking the crates and stuff? Like log 1 to
Yeah.
4, y'all? All right.
I already rolled.
I mean, obviously, I leave it y'all to y'all
What
as
are we
to whether or
rolling?
not you actually
I rolled a
investigate.
4.
A
So
4?
I see nothing.
Investigation.
I rolled a 13.
The robot with the magic
13.
scanner.
I got 11.
Invest.
11. You investigating, Silas?
Apparently not.
Uh-oh. I got 13.
I got a 9.
So for
Y'all remember the inspiration, right?
I'm not
Oh.
using it for that.
Do I want to
I
waste
burned mine
it on
already.
that?
I'm not using.
Oh
it for
yeah,
that.
I'll use it.
Y'all,
I'll use it.
y'all can inspire. Y'all can.
I got a 22.
investigate.
22, okay, with the 22 and the 13, like Silas and Adam see nothing. They're staring at the wall.
I've already looked.
Cyrion and Murphy, you check the crates, you check all the stuff that's in there. All you find there are a few different types of feed in there, a few different types of food elements in there. Nothing that has anything that you should be concerned about, nothing that you can see that would be an issue or a problem, nothing that shouldn't be there, as the captain seems to think something may have gotten in. It's like, as far as you can see, this is just food.
Hey, Captain, I think that if anything is amok, it's not anything to do with this food. It's going to be something along the way. So we all need to have, everybody's back.
The captain
Check
said
our
I am not
nines.
allowed to kill.
Check our nines. Don't kill unless the captain decides we're in a dangerous situation.
Excellent.
I decide when it's time for stabbing. I'm kidding.
And
Yes.
also, I did some modifications to Cyrion, and I didn't know if I should roll to see if those modifications did anything, if they took or not.
I mean, you definitely can do. What modifications were you doing? Was it just the stuff that he had asked you for, or were you
Definitely not
modifying?
what he asked me for. It's mainly just so his his circulature system is working properly, and that his little pad thing is updated mainly.
Yeah, you can roll me a what's it called? Engineering or a technology check or
Yeah, technology. Also, I might have added a little something for his 90s music. Okay, I got a
Nice job.
21.
Nice.
21.
Wait, no, I did. I got a 24.
24.
Dang.
Yeah, as far as you're aware and can tell, all the updates that you put in there seem to be running well. Everything seems to be running on par with
Fantastic.
stuff. What she's not told Cyrion is that she included a mute button.
Oh yes, and the only
A gift
guess-
for me?
Just whenever he starts
I guess
talking.
he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. Once he starts playing his music, he'll figure it out.
Alright, so you've checked the stuff, it's all looking good. Are you all going to start unloading it off the ship? Or?
Yeah, I think we open the door. Captain, shall I open the bay?
Absolutely, Adam.
I
Everybody,
hit the button.
hands on. Let's go.
Yep, Adam hits a button and the cargo door opens. And y'all just hauling stuff? Is everybody involved? Is anyone staying behind? What's...
I'm helping. I'm strong. I strong boy.
Do we have like a? Do we have like a?
Hey, big strong boy.
Pallet jack.
Hey, big strong boy.
Murphy?
We have like
we have a what?
like a pallet jack to like.
Murphy
Stick
just
him in the
tickled
pallet.
Silas a
Like
little bit.
Aren't
and
you a pallet jack?
into
I am
Silas.
not.
Just extend your
What,
feet.
what about me?
I said I tickled you a little bit, and then I turned into you.
Okay. Yeah.
I opened my codpiece lock and it's an attachment that I could.
What? What?
This is...
Very different kind of jack at that point.
That's where the
you
adapter
don't
goes.
you don't have anything for like loading it on. Well, you do have something for it, but the thing's not in total working condition right now. It is something that you could possibly repair at some point. But right now, at this point, you're essentially hoofing it with this stuff. Alright, so everyone's involved though, everyone's
like-
carrying stuff, everyone's...
No, my paranoia is too high. I'm overseeing,
You're
but I'm not
overseeing.
helping to carry anything.
Okay.
And it's definitely only because I'm paranoid and not because I don't.
Absolutely, it's just a paranoia, nothing to do with just making your crew do the lifting.
I want to see if I noticed this, and do I notice him being paranoid?
Make me a perception check.
Okay. No, I don't.
No.
Oh, Captain,
I
my
failed. That was
captain,
a
I will
one.
move this
Captain
stuff
is
for
being
you.
an awesome captain overseeing everything. Good captain.
Fantastic, sir.
So from where the loading bay is...
That's my
it's
whole
basically-
job, supervision.
It's essentially...
Exactly.
The way the space station is built, there's a couple of landing bays like this around the top that all lead to a kind of central funnel. And the space station itself is almost like a big cylinder that goes down. You guys have landed kind of at the top. But it's like almost like a big walkway to get to the central area where you would be depositing the food. So you all start carrying the stuff in. I'm assuming you're all walking down the hallway carrying the stuff too. Are you going as well, Captain? are you overseeing from the ship?
I think once we get everything unloaded, I would close up the ship and go with the crew.
Okay.
Largely to make sure nobody murders anyone unnecessarily.
I was going to say
lock
that.
it
It's
with
like if
the
you don't
fob.
go with them, then on your head, whatever happens next. That's all I'm saying.
Who's got the clicker to lock the beep?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Boop, boop. The key fob to
That's what I was looking for.
So you lock up the ship, you start carrying the food, and there's a fair amount of it. There's you. With
I
you all
zoned out and I
carrying
thought you were going to say fentanyl.
We just
Oh, yeah, I
took
was
it
like,
to
"We're
another
carrying the
level.
fentanyl?"
No, that's for later.
Sorry, I was looking up what some of my spells.
That's what they're giving the animals? How rude.
Yeah.
But you have to make a couple of trips to some of this stuff. There's
Ooh,
a
yum.
fair amount of crates for the amount of animals that this is going to. So I'll say you guys make it down the walkway absolutely fine. Drop off the first load of stuff. You see the loading bay where you're putting it all. Come back along. You all need to grab another second load of stuff. Va-Karr's definitely still watching. And as you start going down the pathway again, I need all of you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not a Constitution, a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Even better.
Me too, or just them?
You as well. If you're walking down there with them, yeah, you.
a 25.
25, damn.
I
got a 16.
My dex is high.
Ooh. I got
You know what?
15, thanks to Miss Silver.
16.
You know what? I'm going to save my inspiration. I want to see where this goes. Nat 1.
Oh no.
Now,
Oh no.
holy-
Oh no. No.
Silas, no!
Wow.
No,
What was
Silas,
yours?
my
What was yours,
buddies.
Va-Karr?
You said dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
12.
I was going to say, that's point is just whether you go with Silas or not when this happens. Because he's definitely the
no.
lowest. So the rest of you all, the groundwork felt absolutely fine the first time. It feels a little shaky on the second time, but most of you kind of make it across no problem. Silas, the big boy that he is, and all of that heavy armor, it's just too much, and his footing goes wrong. He steps on what is an open bit of grating, and it just collapses under him. And I'll even say Silas is probably at the back of everyone, so you're walking along, and then Va-Karr, as you turn around to like, just to make sure everything's okay, Silas is just gone. He just like, you see a hole in the floor where he was walking, and he's just gone. Now he just disappears.
I'll turn around. Where is Silas?
That is a phenomenal question.
Now,
We all
did
see the big
Silas-
hole, right?
Ruh-roh.
Is
Did I
it
fall
kind of
far
obvious?
enough that they can't hear me?
They probably hear your voice disappearing as you start going down. Like, ah.
Oh,
I kind of
Captain,
Yeah.
shall I intervene?
Dude, that was
Yes.
awesome.
I immediately
Don't-
jump in the hole.
throw
I
the
knew he was going
feet.
to do that. I knew he was going to do that. Immediately, Adam jumps in the hole.
It's okay. I have a jetpack.
Just straight up Arrested Development moment. I don't know what I expected.
Murph is not doing that.
Thank God I remembered I had this.
Thank God I have this jetpack.
Murph,
that is,
Murph can't fly.
make me a technology check.
Ooh.
Because I just want to check, 'cause at no point have
Ew.
we done any repairs to this old jetpack that's on you.
God.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get around to that. Sorry.
17.
17.
Nice.
You have got at least one of the thrusters on it kicks in, and it kind of cuts out every so often, but it's like allowing you to lower slowly enough.
Do I want to try to grab him before he hits the
Oh no,
ground
easy.
or
It's going
whatever.
to take you a while to get down there.
I'm not like speeding up to him.
You're speeding up to him, but he's a fair far bit down. He is a big boy, and that was a big hole.
Oh shit.
I've been
Crap.
told that my whole life.
Oh god, can I like hit this thing to go faster down?
You
Try
can
to
hit it if you
boost.
want.
Okay.
Make
I
me
just
another
kinda, like-
technology check.
Oh god. I'm trying. A 16.
16. You hit it and it keeps a constant stream on. And
Shit.
you start to catch up to Silas. If you want, you can try and make a grapple for him.
Yeah, I want to try.
Do I know Adam's above me?
You hear the blasting noise of his engine, so you'll have heard him coming towards you. You look up and you just see this mangled robot flying at you pretty quickly.
My very spiky arm is out, trying to grab you.
And I'm also just.
I'm
trying to
coming,
reach up.
friend.
You idiot!
What do
All right,
What do you want me to grab?
Make a strength saving throw. And I will tell you, this is going to have to be high because he is
Who, me
a
or him?
lot heavier than you are.
Oh, okay, him.
A 21.
21. You are able to grab on to Silas and catch him, and you're not able to fly him back up or anything like that, but you can slow the descent, and you slow it enough to the point of like where you come out the bottom of the hole, where it comes out into like a duct into a kind of an empty hallway, much lower
Is he
down
standing
the
on my
station.
feet as we're spinning down?
Yeah, you're standing, spinning with each
We're,
other.
we're waltzing now.
Yeah.
But you both land down in what is essentially a very kind of darkish hallway. There are lights on, but it's obviously a lot less used, so it's kind of on minimal power. Not really anybody around.
Silas, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. You have a jetpack?
Of course.
That's the thing I took
Of
from this whole
course.
thing.
Why wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't he?
Thank the light. Ugh. Okay.
I'm gonna
Why wouldn't
first
I
try
have to-
yelling down the hole, and if I don't immediately get a response from them, like I'm gonna try the communicator.
Is there a check we can do to see if we can hear him from down there?
Yeah, make me a perception check to see if you can.
No. No, it's so low. I don't hear shit.
13?
You need to ground your dice, Spacehawk. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm getting. They're like super high, and then it's just nothing.
At 14, you can kind of hear a noise coming down, but it's not
It's
very odd.
intelligible.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably work out as Va-Karr, but what the hell he's saying, you have no idea.
So I have thermal vision as
Mhm.
one of my like racial traits, so I could practically see in the dark. It's almost like a night vision kind of like darkness. Is there, as I'm looking around, do I see anything? Let me do a perception.
Do me a perception check for it.
All right. A dirty 20.
Nothing in the immediate
Roll a 4 and
area.
a 20.
Yeah, nothing that you can see in the immediate area. There's other hallways that
Is
kind of
it-
like turn off and stuff, so like there's other places to go, but like for the current vicinity, there's nothing.
Is it dark down there? Like, is there enough light that we can see around
Yeah,
us?
it's not like complete pitch black. There are some like minor lights. It's almost like when the power goes out in a place and the emergency lighting comes on. It's like those little kind of lights that just barely light the way. So like, there's a
Okay.
little bit of vision there. And
Can
Va-Karr, you
I-
had said you wanted to use a communicator to contact
Yeah,
them.
see if they're like close enough for our like whatever communication system we have to communicate with each other over short distances.
Yeah, you can definitely you tap on your communication to try and reach out, and you get a response that goes through.
Are you guys okay?
Silas, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Va-Karr, you know there's a jetpack. I'm
Why
still
wouldn't
like
I have a jetpack?
never seen it.
Why would you have a jetpack? You know what? That's a conversation for another time. Silas, what happened?
I fell.
Obviously.
Then why did you ask me?
Captain,
This is my family.
unfortunately my jetpack does not have the power to get us both back up. we will have to find another way.
Okay.
Understood. Let me see if I can coordinate with the staff here. Maybe they know where you landed and can give us some quick directions or give you some quick assistance to get you back with the group.
Excellent.
Can I?
Y'all need help getting it up?
Not right
What's
now.
going on?
Okay, when they make their dong jokes, you're not allowed to shake your head anymore.
I was gonna say it's nice to see Murphy joining in on the reindeer games.
That's all I
Dilly-
heard. You're trying to get it back up. You know, there's things to help with that.
He's,
Yeah.
Speaking of getting it back up, Silas fell. Was he carrying something when he fell? Did A.D.A.M put the thing he was carrying down before he jumped? Did I
Oh, I
lose
definitely
2
did.
crates of cargo?
Yeah, you lost 2
I
crates
just
of cargo,
dropped it in a
100%.
meeting.
Yeah, Silas immediately dropped with what he was carrying, and A.D.A.M did not put it down before he jumped in that hole. They both went down with crates of food.
So that would be my next question: is did the cargo survive the fall?
I think we'll probably
it-
have to roll for that, I bet.
Yikes.
On
Does
my
he
nat
like
20,
Loaded,
on that
all
dirty
this
20, do I
kibble.
see my broken cargo next to
Oh
me?
no.
Oh yeah, it's a combination of stuff. Like the crates that they were carrying have definitely shattered, and it's kind of chalked up half and half of whether the bags of feed have like burst open or not, and are just like some of the feed's just all over the floor. And it's
I want to look at Silas.
You say nothing.
at that point.
You've just
Cap-
said everything.
At that
Oh
point,
shit! I left
Did-
the comms on.
A.D.A.M and Silas, you all of a sudden
Shit.
hear, like walking along like the grating on the floor. It sounds like it's coming from a couple of hallways over.
Can I
Uh,
finally use detect good and evil?
Yeah, you can use detect good and evil.
So it allows me to detect whether there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet. Or I can see if there's a place or object within 30 feet that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
Okay. You
Do
go
I have to roll
ahead.
for that? It doesn't say in the.
Nope, you go ahead and cast.
Okay.
You use your technology to scan. It is none of the things that you listed.
Yes. All right. Cool. Thanks.
And there's nothing that's been consecrated or blessed or anything like that.
Okay.
As you hear the
As we
getting
As we hear
closer,
that,
yeah,
I'm gonna kind of like a mom stopping, putting her hand in front of her child as they hit the brakes really hard on the car. I like put my hand in front of A.D.A.M and kind of slowly push him back. Just instinctively, like
It's just
like
screeching
You'll
across
just
the
be
floor.
scraping on the.
As you do this, whatever it is passes in front of like one of the emergency lights from around the corner, and in the hallway ahead of you, you see a shadow outline of definitely a creature. You can make out a kind of long snout, some spines on its back, and this thing. And you see it all of a sudden stop. And it starts to.
I'll look at Silas very slowly.
And I want to make you roll for it. You guys immediately know this thing is smelling the open food that has burst over the floor.
I look down.
Just in case
I
it's
believe-
important, some of the noises you are making are not coming through the mic. Just so you.
Yeah.
Oh, are they not?
they're just like getting cut off.
Oh.
They're just getting cut off. Like we hear the beginning of it.
Sorry, I was...
You're getting clipped on the low end instead of the high end. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Can
I was
I-
just making thumping
is
noises
there-
from my feet, and then it's just making sniffing noises as it smelled the food. So nothing major, as long as
Is there-
that's going across.
From context, I
food-
picked that up.
The food that has fallen,
Oh.
is there? Is it just all spread out, or is there like any of the bags still like half full or anything?
Oh yeah, there's like full bags and stuff of it still that haven't opened. Some of the bags that have like ripped open still have food kind of sitting inside it.
Silas, can you
Yeah.
grab one of those bags? and toss it away.
I like slowly reach down 6 feet with one arm because I'm 8 feet tall and grab a bag and kind of just underhand chuck it. Try to chuck it over the creature's head behind him, so that way it loses focus on us.
Make me a dexterity throw.
With a dexterity. All right.
It's dexterity. It's throwing something a distance. That's dex.
I know, but I don't have 17.
Oh crap!
You throw it and it doesn't quite go far enough. In fact, it stops right at the hallway in front of the thing. Like just a little bit down from it. So you see the head all of a sudden go. When it hears the thing land. And this thing comes running round the corner.
Uh-oh.
And
Shall we
Shit.
run?
you
Or
all of a sudden
we
see
shit?
this charging towards you. I mean, you can shoot if you want. You realize that the shadow was greatly over-exaggerated how big this thing was. And I'm putting it in chat, and for those in YouTube, we'll put it up over the top of this. You see what looks like a half dog, half crocodile creature running along the floor towards the bag of food.
He looks happy in this
Ooh.
picture. Like I
I
could
want
pet him
it.
and he's fine.
I want it.
And you have seen the
I want to
crocodile.
adopt it.
Does
If we don't bring this thing home, you're all dead to me. Just so
I would like this as my pet.
Can we make it our friend?
Is
Does
it mean?
Does it look like it's does it look like it's trying to
Friendly?
attack us, or if it's just
Oh no, his head's completely in the bag of food right now.
Oh,
Ooh.
Silas?
You hear a chomping noise. The thing is happily chowing down the food that you threw in front of it.
Oh, I thought you said it
Silas.
charged towards us.
Oh no, it charged around the corner. Which,
Oh,
if it
okay.
kept going, it would have been going towards you guys, but it basically charged head first into the bag. So essentially what you're seeing is what happens now when a dog gets overexcited. The bag is on its head. The rest of it is outside the bag as it's eaten.
Silas, I have seen on several programs. I will attempt something. It is best if maybe I do this.
Oh dear.
I pick up some of the food and make kind of almost a spoon with my hand, and I scoop some of it, and I walk up to it, and I stick my hand out.
It brings
Hello.
its head out and it...
Hello, creature. Here is some feed.
It kind of comes up to you and starts sniffing like round. Make me an animal handling check.
Oh, God. Oh, shit.
You'd
I
be
don't think
okay with that.
as a
I've
ranger,
ever
I
rolled
now
that.
regret not falling down the hole.
I don't think I've ever rolled this check since we've been playing.
No, I don't think you ever have.
A 9.
The dog, or the crocodile, looks like it's about to try and eat the food, and then, uncertain if you like bites onto your arm and is trying to pull off your new arm.
Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh, this is unfortunate.
Don't
Can you
undo
please
my work.
let go?
Please, don't
Let
let
go.
it do that.
Adam.
Let go.
I kind of slowly like.
Yes,
walk
Locke is putting the
towards you, like,
crocodile picture up.
Silas, help
Are
him.
you, are you okay? Do you need?
I am fine.
No, you
I
don't
think
look
it is playing
fine.
with me.
I'm gonna walk over there and try to do the same thing.
Yeah, you can roll an animal handling
Try to
check.
get him to like lift off. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get him to stop biting his hand and go for the food in my hand.
I want to point out that Adam has no idea if he's doing this right or wrong. He's like, he thinks this is what it's supposed to happen. He's like, he is playing with me.
He's playing. Okay. Well,
What should we name him?
13.
13.
13
That's
days.
a weird name.
Name of 13.
Not for
Why
Final
not?
Fantasy.
That's his name.
To be fair, we named the dog in the last campaign Get Out of Here, so 13's not that weird.
Also, somebody just said Final Fantasy. Yeah, Red
That was
13.
that was
the
me.
Lion,
I said,
yeah.
yeah. It's not that.
I'm with you. I got you.
Yeah.
On
I
a
got a 13 on
13,
animal.
you definitely get the crocodile's attention. and it lets go of Adam's arm and comes over to start sniffing at the food that you've got.
I think he likes me.
That's not like.
And I look at my arm, it's all just mangled.
Just completely chewed on. 100%.
Oh.
Does he start eating the food out of my hand?
Yes, he does. He begins eating the food out of your hand.
Nice.
Once he finishes that handful of food, he kind of looks up at you, and his tongue's kind of hanging out, and he's got like a dopey look on his face. Very like golden retriever lab sort of energy.
Hell yeah, let's go. I want to slowly try to pet him.
Yeah, absolutely can do. You can put your hand down towards him.
Well, okay. I'll try with the other hand.
And make me another animal handling check.
Okay. I don't wanna. You know what? This is too important. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay, so this is the moment we're saving it for.
This is the movement. Dog. We need
Forget
the
life or death
dog.
combat. You have to make friends with this dog.
It's animal handling. That's fine.
Too cute not to.
19.
19. You reach out and he sniffs and is a bit uncertain at first, but he lets you pet him.
Heck yeah.
Yay.
I get on comms. Captain, I believe we have adopted a pet.
Apex?
I'm sorry.
That is a Pex.
Apex
Silas,
is a great
is
name
his
for
name
this
Apex?
Dude,
No,
good name.
Apex.
his name is not Apex. His name
Lame
is Krog.
sauce. What? No.
Frog.
Krog, the croc dog.
Krog.
Krog.
Krog is a lame sauce.
I don't think he is
Maybe
a
you should have
frog.
fell down the hole then.
Yeah, that's.
Sorry.
I
Hello.
can't even argue with that
For all that.
logic. Is the problem? Like, you know.
I look down. Hello, Krog. It is nice to make your acquaintance. And I reach my hand out to shake
I
something.
refuse to call you
Just
Krog.
anything.
He kind of sniffs at your hand and he does that head turn that you recognize immediately. It's the same like head turn that Va-Karr does to you like every other day.
Ah, you shall fit in well with the crew. We have made a new crew member, Captain.
Oh.
Shall we figure out? Do we have permission to bring him up?
We gotta
Permission
figure out how to get
granted.
up first.
Krog, we have
Yes.
people. We have a crew. Can you help lead us back up? Up there,
Krog.
and I point up.
Krog immediately starts barking and then runs off down the hallway and back round the corner where he came from. You hear his barking still coming.
Yeah,
Shall we follow?
I'm running after him.
Quick, Krog, little Billy fell in the well.
No, big Silas fell in the well.
Yeah, you did.
So y'all
Yeah, so we chased him down the hall.
follow him down the hallway. And as you're following him down this hall, you see it's like these halls can keep going on for a little bit. Still very dark, very low lighting to them. Roll me a perception check, Adam and Silas.
18.
15.
You both start to hear voices. Like conversations going
I
on.
wasn't crazy.
For that.
No, you're crazy. You both start to hear voices. Adam, you definitely recognize the voices. It sounds very similar to the person you spoke with before landing the ship. It sounds like reptilian voices. It's members of the Vrak that are here. You definitely hear a few of the voices kind of talking, conversing with each other.
I hear voices. They are recognizable. These are the folks that are in charge of the landing bay.
Oh. I wonder if Krog belongs to them.
No, Krog
I wonder-
belongs to us.
Facts.
It's official.
True.
And this is why I'm glad I told Adam no murder unless I say so, and not no murder unless you're defending a crew member. Because boy, is that distinction about to become real, I think.
Could you understand what they're saying?
Let me
Well,
try
let
to
me- let
listen
me-
in and see.
Let me ask this: Did Krog run straight towards them, like get to them, or did he?
Oh no,
It.
he stopped in the hallway with you guys.
Okay.
And
Listen in.
make me a perception check on Krog.
He's
Adam,
rabid.
Both you
I
can.
made a 1.
Okay.
You, please you,
Perception.
because Adam ain't getting nothing.
14.
14's enough, thank God.
It wasn't a one.
Hot damn.
I'm going to say at this point, if you roll a 2, I was giving it to you because Adam definitely wasn't getting it. You definitely
don't know.
notice that Krog is nervous. Like you get the feel he wanted to show you this, but he's nervous and is not going in there. He is stopped at the door.
Silas, what is going on with Krog?
He's he looks nervous. Like I feel like he doesn't want to go any further.
Ah,
wonder
I
if-
look down at
I wonder-
Krog. Krog, crew member Krog. Is there something going on with those men? Have they mistreated you? Shall I defend?
Krog has no idea what you're saying.
Do I hear that?
No.
Depends if you left the call
Captain,
link
we
open,
have-
maybe.
I'll get on the comms. Captain, Murphy, Cyrion, we have a situation.
Oh.
Shall I kill?
Please let it be
No.
good news. No,
What?
no,
Kill what?
not yet.
Context.
It appears our new crew member, Krog,
No.
is having some terrifying Silas.
Wait, we have a new crew
terrifying-
member? I'll look
He's
at the
having
captain.
terrifying Silas.
A
He's
crate
having-
member?
He is terrified of said aliens. I don't know.
What?
Silas.
There is something suspicious going on. That is what I'm trying to say. Like, I've been up since early this morning with the baby, so.
I'm short circuiting. He's out of it.
Yeah!
All I hear is excuses.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah. I'll walk up in there and I kill every last one of them.
Yeah.
Is there
Pretty good.
a door separating us from them, or can we see them from where we are?
There is a door. There is a window
there-
in the door.
Okay. Is the door
Um,
shut and then there's a window?
Yeah, door's shut and there's a small
Hey.
window. So like they can't. It's not like they can look out and just see you in the hallway. But if you wanted to, you could possibly peer in and see inside.
Silas, I'll say this. What is your charisma?
14.
Okay. Silas, why don't you go in there? I will stay with Krog, crew member Krog. And maybe you speak with them. But don't
got
let
it.
them know that Krog is in here with me.
Who? Krog who?
The Krog. The crew member.
Sarcasm. Sorry, forgot. Robot
Oh.
learning. Yeah, stay out here with Krog the dog. And
Oh
Yes.
no.
I'll act like I'm supposed to be here, like they needed me for something. Just go back around the corner and just stay out of sight.
You understand that, crew member Krog. Shall we go around the corner? Let us go. Oh, while he's doing this, I'm gonna take the little shirt that I had for Sparky, and take it off and kind of like fashion it almost into like a bandana and stick it
I love
around
that.
Krog's neck. So it's like this bluish Hawaiian looking shirt around his neck. I have gave you what they call fashion. Crew member Krog.
Who's the more
And
intelligent person in this conversation?
I have-
Krog or Adam? Who knows?
I have learned this from
Go for
watching several seasons of Project Runway.
Ooh.
To
Oh, yeah.
learn.
Dude, good.
Um,
We need to stop letting Cyrion teach him stuff. We need to stop it.
Speaking of Cyrion, he's disappeared into the dark space again.
Oh, he has.
Yeah.
Waiting for this terrifying horror.
They're talking about you.
Actually, IRL, I've never seen that show. My wife is not a big fan of that. So
No.
I don't blame her.
I'm gonna go knock on the door. When they open, I'm going to act like I'm lost.
Dear God, do you see the
Act
face
like you're
coming
lost.
back there? Oh my goodness. That was horrifying.
You're scaring people, man. You're scaring people.
Good. Good.
They ain't
you wanna
used to your
you want to go
great-
knock on the door first?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna knock on the door when they open. I'm gonna ask them where their bathroom is.
Okay, I will
Where the ba-
remind you
I
there's
took a wrong turn. I'm
I
trying
will
to look
remind
for
you
the
there's a
bathroom.
window to look in if you want before you knock.
Nah.
Silas, why?
Well,
fast and loose.
yeah.
like his
I'll peer
bowels.
in. I'll peer in first.
You want to look in first? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It's up to you. Don't let him influence you. If you want to just knock on the door, go for
No,
it.
I can't be super.
Yeah, don't let the
reckless, man.
captain have any influence on what the crew does. That would be ludicrous.
You can't have an influence. You're not there.
Do the
If
thing.
I'm an effective leader, then they should always feel my presence.
Ooh.
Yeah, how's that been going for the last 3 sessions? All right, Silas.
I'm
Listen, I
peering
told you
in.
I was going to lean into Holt's whimsy sometime.
You can go ahead and make me a perception check as you go to look through the window.
Now's not the time for this. I got a.
That's what she said.
A 2.
A 2.
I got a nat 1, but +1.
That one. Yo, the nat ones are killing me tonight, man.
Can we go back to the
Yes.
dong
Or
jokes? I
killing
was having a
ourselves.
much better time then.
Look, I came here to have fun. Okay, cause a little ruckus.
You look through the window and on a nat 1, the glass is frosted. You can't see in.
Boo, boo, boo. I mean, if that's all that's
Murphy
happening, I'm
says-
knocking on that door.
You immediately hear like everything, like you feel the tension in the room just, and you hear noises of like footsteps and people moving around. And make me a perception check again.
16.
You definitely hear people
What are they doing?
loading guns.
Oh, sick.
Oh.
Cool. So, do I have nothing's happened yet? I have enough time to get Adam's attention.
Oh no, they're opening the door now. You've knocked the door. You.
Cool. Okay. Swing it open.
The door opens very little, and all of a sudden you feel a hand on your armor and pull you into the room. And they put you against the wall, and you see like armed Vrask guards there. Now
Hey,
that you're in the
fellas.
room, you can see a little bit more
I would hope so.
because you're not doing an at one, so you can actually see what's going on. You see what looks like a lab. Not similar to what you would expect to find here. This is a research like space station. But you see armed Vrask guards, you see Vrask scientists working, and you definitely see some very large test tube looking things containing creatures.
Okay. Before they say anything, did they pin my arms? Do I have my arms available?
Your hands are available, yes.
If I could, I would like to try to reach where my the comms. I'm assuming, are they always on, or do I have to like
Yeah, you have to just
tap
kind
my
of
ears?
tap to activate.
And is it hold to activate, or is it
Just tap.
tap on, tap off?
Yeah, just tap.
Slam your head
Activate it.
against the wall.
I would like to try to tap my comms on so that way everybody can hear what's happening if they start talking.
Yeah. So you go ahead and you're able to tap your comms. They do grab your hand down like, hey, hey.
Oh, sorry.
The rest of you all
Close
hear
down.
your comms turning on. What are you doing down here?
Well, the funniest thing happened. I fell down a crate, like a grate, and I found myself down here. Do you know where the bathroom is?
No one's meant to be down here.
I didn't mean to be down here. I fell down here. And I really gotta pee. Can I?
If you want to take this route, you can make me a persuasion check.
Sure.
Which is why I asked if you had higher charisma.
I assume
Mine is an 8.
Ooh,
21.
nice.
You have a
Check.
high charisma. But unfortunately, you've walked into a secret lab that's not high enough.
Oh no!
Captain, I believe that Silas might be in some trouble. Do I have permission to discharge
Murder.
my weapon at people to save him and
Remember.
crewmate Krog?
Self-defense. If they shoot first, you ask no more questions.
Immediately, I heard, go for it.
No.
Krog.
No.
Crewmate Krog. Are you ready for combat? And I look down at him.
No.
Immediately looks at you.
Adam, no.
As from what I understand, do you know sick them?
Dictum.
He immediately
Sick 'em.
turns his head to the door and starts running towards.
Yeah. Cha-cha-cha-cha. And Adam is the happiest he's ever been because he's literally built for war. He is a war machine.
In his whole week-long
So-
life.
Also,
Okay.
I'm
I'm
go
going
ahead.
to pause with the downstairs crew right now,
Thank you.
and I'm going to give the upstairs crew a chance to get involved in this.
Oh,
Because if you don't,
they will
they will
die.
be murdered. Because the room was
No.
designed for all of you to be in there when combat started. I did not think the first choice were going to
Care
be
about
you hide round the
me.
corner while I knock on the door. And then immediately Adam would then charge in head first to start trying to fight them. So I am going
I
to
don't know
that's
why
his
you
own
wouldn't
fault.
assume
That's
that. That's
Adam's
exactly what
own
he's been
fault.
portraying the entire time.
Yes,
needs
but
to
I
get
thought you would all be
murdered.
down there by the time he did it. And I'm like,
Let's
they're-
just let him get murdered, and then he learns his lesson.
see, you
we put 'em back
might
together
say
again.
that, but I will
I
also
don't think
point
you
out.
learn lessons when
I
you're
will also
dead.
point out though that before he charged in there, he did send the dog in first.
Oh,
See,
That
now we
move.
gotta go.
So
Okay,
like you probably, if
so-
you don't want to save the idiots, I know you want to save the dog. So
Ross
Crewmate
really
Krog,
likes
he
you,
was built for
Spacehawk,
war.
Just saying.
He was built for war. I'm gonna use him. It's a calculated risk.
LJ says bye, Krog.
So I'm
We
gonna
gotta
say,
clean up their
I'm gonna say
mess.
in the midst for
I need to
this,
get paid. for-
Captain, I'm going in.
No.
Adam?
This is not how this works.
Cyrion
Hold
is
on,
gonna.
Hired that guy.
So, Fuel by Metallica kicks in on Cyrion's headphones, and he whips out his rifle. He goes, "Let's go!" And he starts running towards him.
So I
Well, we're
was
still upstairs,
I was
remember?
yelling upstairs.
Are you jumping in the hole?
How do we
Jump in
just
the hole,
jump in?
Jumping
baby.
in the hole.
Does anyone have like a
And he
rope?
looks
or
like
something?
Rambo as he's doing it.
There go. Is he aiming for the bushes?
Yep.
I mean,
I
Art,
fucking
wasn't
light
he
on.
always?
Jump in the hole.
do have a rope.
As he jumps in, he's gonna turn his gun into guitar, and he's like,
I have an idea.
You're gonna
for
hit
when
the
you
ground
guys
and just
get here.
instantly break your legs.
I have an idea before we go in. So
Why are your knees literally in your chest, Cyrion?
am I rolling is it dexterity? Or what do you want me to roll?
Maybe a dexterity saving throw. It's not a sheer drop, but there's like a curve at the bottom that lands out into the hallway. So there's a chance for this to go not just like death.
I got an 11.
I'm crying.
Not horrible. Not awful.
Not great.
Not great. A little over half.
I am just having flashbacks to Book of Astra and LG jumping in that frickin' hole before checking if there was a staircase. That's all I'm having now.
When there literally was a ladder.
Yeah.
Also, we didn't split the group.
I don't remember that.
The station split the group. It was not a
I was
decision.
going to say, to be fair,
That
on
was
their
my role.
behalf, like they didn't split the groups. Silas got eaten by the space station, and Adam attempted to save him. I think, maybe I
he
don't know.
technically saved me from being hurt.
Okay,
Oh.
I have a rope. I
Cyrion-
obviously am too late to stop Cyrion freaking swan diving.
You're
into
also
the
a
hole.
bird, right? Can't you just?
I can't fly. I'm a bird man. More man, really, in this instance.
Like a
I
chicken.
like to think I'm running towards the hole, and then I get on my knees and I spin around and I'm like peacing out as I fall down the hole.
Just,
You idiot!
just
I wish
staying
you
with
had
like,
some sort of like
of course he jumped
rollerblade
in the hole.
attachments. I wish you had rollerblade attachments. You'd be falling and then you hit it like a half pipe.
Shit, it's sideways.
All right, Murph,
That
that's
might-
happening.
That
Just
might
Murph,
be
gonna
that's
a
shoot
future
down the wall.
upgrade because
Yes.
If you survive, maybe.
as
100%.
Cyrion hits on the 11, he doesn't completely mangle himself. Because it is at an angle into the hallway. He 100% breaks one of his legs, though.
Ow!
No. I can't fix that.
It was
I
a
don't
deep
do
hole. Even if
organic.
Silas had hit it without Adam's help, he at least would still have hit the armor to take the brunt
I
of the
can't
damage.
fix that.
You're just a robot man that jumped in a hole.
Oh. Well, how are we
Oh.
supposed to get down there? and
He's
not
gonna be
hurt ourselves?
He's gonna be crawling into the pit.
100% crawling towards Silas and Adam.
As I said, I have a rope that I am affixing to whatever I can so that I can repel. Murphy, as goo, you can really just ride the rope.
I was going to say, in all
honestly.
honesty, Murphy could probably just like jump
You've
in the
got
hole
the
and be
easy-
okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've got the easiest get
You
down
can, like,
of all of us, no matter what.
and
True.
reform.
It is
You
true.
could splatter.
I was just trying to,
and-
have sympathy, pains, all that thing.
But-
You land, Murphy. You
Va-Karr,
should
would
jump
like
and then
to-
just
would you
land
like
right
to
on
lower
top
your
of
rope down the
Cyrion.
hole?
Yeah, I would love, in fact, to do exactly that. And then
Just to make sure this
go
all
down it
lines
as
up,
fast
I
as
will
I can.
say that on him going into the room, Cyrion immediately jumped in the hole, and as all this chaos is going, as Adam's getting ready to dive in, you're already started climbing down to make your way into there.
Alright,
Do we know
I
they're
guess
coming?
I'll go.
Did they tell us they're coming or?
We're coming.
yeah. I would literally, as soon as I start tying the rope, I'm like, Silas, I'm coming.
Adam
Okay.
has immediately tuned everyone out, and he's ready just
So,
to kill everyone.
I have a plan. I want to try something.
I have a
Is there a
plan.
way?
Oh no.
That's going so well so far. Go on.
Famous last words of any D&D campaign. Is there a way that I can hear the other three rounding the corner? Because my plan is, I got pulled in the door out of the wall, so theoretically I'm still next to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Adam's running towards the door. If I hear them coming, and I know that they're coming and that they'll be there soon, I want to take my free right hand and swing the door open for Adam so he can lunge in and do an attack. Or something. I don't know if we've hit initiative or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think you could hear them coming down the hallway. You could definitely hear Adam and Krog coming.
Well, if he opens that door, I want to just dive in there with my blade, with my arm blade, just like leap in, like Superman it.
All right.
Roll a cool.
Okay. All right. Here's what's going to happen.
You're all gonna die.
As
End
you
of
all
story.
are coming
I don't want to play
down,
Virgin.
you all are coming down after them. Silas and Adam are pretty much already in combat. It's just about to kick in. I will allow Rule of Cool for the door to be swung open and Adam to take first shot. But then you'll all roll for initiative. You'll have at least a round of combat before Va-Karr, Cyrion, and Murphy are there.
Okay.
So,
Oh, so really, it's just them rolling initiative for this
It's
first
just
round.
them rolling initiative for the first round. You'll
Okay.
roll initiative when you join the second round.
I almost put my dice in my mouth.
Oh man, I feel
You should
so
do that and
delayed.
spit it out and see what you get.
Krog will also
Wow.
be involved in combat as you've brought him in here.
He's a
Yay!
crewmate.
Oh no.
Frog does not have a high HP.
Okay.
And I'm just forewarning
Great.
that now. He doesn't
Don't
have a
get
high
too
HP, and I didn't make a second crocodile, so you'll have to wait for another one if you kill this one, okay?
No.
Oh, he's not dying.
I'll reanimate him.
He's all
Great. So it's like Pet Cemetery. That's fine.
Okay, as
Yeah, let me... Hold on, let me get my... Oh. Yes, you do. You all do. All right, give me a sec, because I'm going to need to line stuff up here. So where's Silas? Silas is here. He's got a guard here. Adam is coming there. You all haven't arrived yet, and we've already adopted the dog, so I need to put him on the board as well. Okay, and then I need to move some people about. Okay. Yes, amazing show. All right, so Silas and Adam roll for initiative. Yeah, D20. And then add your dexterity to it. 20 for you. Okay, it'd be nice if the initiatives actually stayed on the thing. Oh, it's not on the scene? Damn. All right. 1 sec. And Silas, yours was 18. Okay. One sec. All right, try talking now.
Talk
Everybody
to him.
says.
Yeah, I bet he's all heard that.
Oops.
Holy crap.
Dupin.
All right, so Adam, you get your diving attack at the guard that's got Silas.
Okay, I dive in, activate my jetpack, and I have the sword, my laser sword that's coming out of my arm, and I go for like this sword punch.
Okay.
Let's see. That is for this thing. That is a 15.
15 just hits.
All right, punch him right in his stupid lizard mouth. For 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
I
What the
land
fiddlesticks?
I almost swipe past him as I'm going, but I wanna knock him enough to where he lets go. Will that attack surprise him enough to let go of Silas?
I'll say it knocks him back a bit, so there's a little gap there.
And then I land on my feet.
I'll say crocodiles just came in the door as well. All right, so Adam, you get another go start of initiative now. You're 20, so you're top of the initiative order.
I pull my gun and just fire at the lizard guy that I swiped.
Okay.
Oh shoot, that's not really great. That is an 11.
11 does not hit.
Okay. I'm still a little rusty. All right.
Good man.
All right, so next, Silas, it is you.
So if I were to use a class ability, kind of like detect good evil, not that, but if I were to use something like that, is that an action and not an attack?
If you've
I'm not
already
sure how
used
that
that,
works.
that would have just used up a spell slot, unless it's what level of spell was it? Was it
I don't know. Let's see. First level.
If it's first
Well,
level,
I wasn't going to use that one, but
yeah, but using that already before a long rest, it uses up one of your spell slots. So
I see.
So you can still for every round you can do an action, a movement, and a bonus action if you have any. And typically your spells most of the time would be actions. Some are bonus action casting.
Got it.
But you've only got a certain number of those before a long rest. You need to replenish them.
Roger that. Okay, so let me go back to this. Let's see. Well, first, as Adam dives through and hits the other dude, Silas immediately pulls his laser sword and his shield out. You just hear this loud shing, and then a buzzing, like an electric buzz coming from his shield. So I want to the guy right in front of me that Adam hit.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just gonna give him the old laser sword attack, but I want to do it in a way where I run up on him, do a movement right in front of his face, and smack him with my shield, and then sword him.
Okay, you'd roll for an attack with your sword, so you'd be going up next turn.
Yeah.
All right, and roll for
Right in front of
attack
his
for
little
your.
penis face. Is that a 20, right?
Yeah, roll your d20, and then that plus whatever your is on your sheet for attacks.
Melee attack bonus.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Nice, you definitely hit. All right, then for your laser
Sick.
sword, there should be a damage dice, so it should tell you how much damage it is, a certain dice plus whatever to it.
Yeah, it says 1d8 plus 4.
All right, so roll your d8,
My 8.
your little pyramid guy, your double pyramid.
11. 7 plus 4.
Nice. All right.
And as I smack him with my shield, I want to yell for the light, and I smack him, and then fucking just rip him.
All right. Goes on to the Brass Guards next, and along with that, they are activating security drones. Those ones can't come in the room quite yet. All right, so this dude is right in front of you, Silas. Is going to make an attack. What's your AC again?
17.
He just makes that.
Cool.
17.
Can I argue that? Can I make my case for him to miss?
No.
Damn.
That's not how that works.
Shoot.
All right. And then... So you take 9 points of damage from his blaster.
Okay.
This dude is going to come for A.D.A.M. These drones are going to... Right over. Alright, A.D.A.M, what's your AC?
16.
He misses.
Hell yeah.
The guy just behind him is going to take a shot. He does not, though. You take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the drone.
Dang, already?
The drones miss. Alright, so alright, Krog is going to come in and is going to attack the dude fighting with Silas.
Lick him, boy.
Alright. 1 sec, I need my crocodile stat block.
Oh,
Yep, it hits.
Go, Krog.
That was awful damage, but he did something. Alright, so start of the next round. And you all have arrived. Va-Karr, Cyrion, Murphy, roll for initiative.
Cyrion's still crawling in that room with his broken leg.
Oh, a quick question about that. I assume something like Cure Wounds would not, in fact, fix a broken leg, right?
What?
No?
Shoot, sorry. My understanding is there's no healing spells in dark matter, at least from what I've seen. It's mainly just medicine checks and
Yeah, it's
stuff.
medicine checks basically, and as the medic, he's
Oh.
going to have to patch himself up. And right now, with his broken leg, he is basically making, depending what he does, is making certain stuff that involves dexterity with disadvantage.
Nice.
All right. So, what have we got for initiative for?
Ooh.
I got 22.
I got a 3.
Yikers.
Added myself to the turn order. I'm a 20.
And then Cyrion is 3.
Ooh.
All right, Va-Karr,
Okay.
you all have just arrived and you are top of the turn order.
Okay. Well, might theoretically wind up being problematic then, because I didn't see the thing about the no spells. So I may have to have a separate discussion with you later on how to deal with that.
Yeah.
No
I mean,
spell.
you've got spells. It's just a case of that they don't work like spells. We use it as technology, doing what the spells would do.
Okay. Well, okay. So then my earlier question would have stood because as part of the Ranger kit, I get Cure Wounds, which is a touch spell. And that's that's why I was asking, but like, if that's not how that works, then I have questions for later is the point.
Yeah. That would be a case of like if he goes down in health or anything, but because I feel like being an asshole, he jumped down a vent, so he gets to keep his broken leg for the fight.
Okay.
Mostly because I think it's funny.
Not unfair.
Fair.
Not unfair.
That's fair.
It's not going to cause immediate
All right,
death.
well-
I'll allow most things.
I feel like how like I just got in the room. What does Silas look like to me? Like, is it
An orc.
look like he's getting roughed up, or you look okay?
And make a
He's an orc.
perception check.
Where's my dude? Where's my perception? 23.
He is definitely looking okay at the moment. He's definitely taking some damage. Oh. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
He's definitely taking some damage, but he's not like looking like too bad right now or anything.
Okay. Based on everything that I'm seeing, I would have to assume that the tiny organic creature fighting the drone is probably the friend y'all chased into the room. And given that I trust Silas to handle himself in combat, my knee jerk would be to defend the smallest creature in the space. So
You just don't want the
I would
dog
try to
die.
move up. Also, from a meta perspective, no, if you kill the dog, I quit the table, just so we're clear. There will be no John Wicking. I'm not gonna stay and burn the place to the ground. I'm just out.
Oh.
I kid. But yeah, so I would rush up next to Silas, but
Okay.
in defense of Frog.
All right, so you're
And
gonna rush up.
Murphy's
Uh,
wicking.
I'm gonna say rush up about there. Are you making an attack?
Yeah. With my good old scimitar.
Get it.
See if I can figure out the right place to click on this so it doesn't attack roll. Hey, there we go. Okay. And I rolled a 27.
So for the scimitar, you're gonna have to get closer.
Yeah. Oh,
You can't get close to the drone
Am I?
with Krog there, and you can't get close enough to the. Your scimitar with melee, unless it's got an extended reach, is usually about a 5 feet range, and you're 10 feet away.
yeah, I thought I was closer. Yeah, and it doesn't, I don't see anywhere that it specifies that it's bigger than that.
Yeah, I believe the scimitar is just a close range.
Ooh.
So if you want, you could attack the drone with if you've got a long range attack, or you can move like up
Yeah. Okay. Well, then
round here and
unfortunately I'll
attack
have to
the
skip the
rest.
scimitar. Nah, but I've got a short bow. I'll attack with the short bow. How do I not have a musket? I don't have a gun. How do I not have a gun?
How do you not have a blaster? There's a whole weapon arsenal in dark matter of like sci-fi weapons. Why do you have a bow
I
in
told you I was having
space?
issues with this thing because I had to listen. You always have a bow. You always have a bow. Technology breaks. Look at Cyrion.
Oh.
Like Adam just got
Literally
here.
and figuratively in that case, because
It's like Adam just got here and he has a gun. How do you not have a gun?
Well, in my defense, I stole it from Sparky. You're dead. Pilot,
he did. He
so.
stole it from a dead guy.
Yeah, who does that? I mean,
All right, you can do the
Am I
bow attack, and we will just pretend that it's some sort of fancy sci-fi gun.
It's a laser short bow.
Laser short bow.
A laser bow. That is actually kind of sick.
Yeah.
I liked my earlier roll better. Can I keep that one?
What was this?
I
I
say
rolled an
yes.
8. I rolled a 27 when I thought I was attacking with my scimitar. I rolled an 8 with the bow. I don't like this.
Okay, I will allow you to keep the 27 because you didn't realize. I will allow it.
All right. Well, then I will do apparently 9 damage.
9 damage to the drone.
Yeah.
Like you can get an Avia-Ra Sun Staff as a simple blaster.
I was fully expecting
is
that
it?
to be what you pulled out, was to have an Avia-Ra weapon, the only Avia-Ra specific weapon in the whole game.
Well, I have that, but I like maybe I read it too quickly, but it definitely said it was a staff. Like I don't remember it saying anything about being a blaster.
Yeah, sci-fi staff. It can shoot out the end of it.
Cost.
I'm gonna
2d6
I'm gonna
radiant.
sci-fi yours.
Stargate.
Blaster,
Actually,
range,
no.
100 out of 400. Special two-handed. Fart.
Wow.
Two-handed fart, huh?
Yeah.
Johnny Farr, just like it. All right, Adam.
Adam looks down at his chest as he's holding his gun, and he opens it, and he notices something that he didn't know he had on him. He pulls out a concussive grenade.
Oh,
Okay.
dear God. Okay.
I
Not
have
near
2
me!
concussive grenades as part of my marine pack. So I could throw it here and affect these 3 guys on a successful
All right,
hit.
so you're throwing it like right here in the middle.
Yeah,
It
well,
is
it
rate
goes up
o'clock,
to
by the way.
it goes up to
Rate
20
o'clock?
feet. All right, so let's see if
Yeah, we got raid.
Yeah, thank you so much for the
15.
raid and coming on in. Sorry, we're in the middle of battle right now. What did you get?
It's a 15.
15? Yep, that hits all of them. 15's the AC for the
All right,
guards.
so let's see. They take thunder damage, and okay. Actually, each creature within.
What's up, chat? What up, chat?
ChatGPT.
Okay, apparently it's against a single creature. I misread that, so it is the damage. You have to roll saving throws for the creatures.
Okay, am I rolling saving throws for all of them?
No, I'm picking one to get hit. I'll pick the drone, and then the other 2 are gonna have saving throws. So, the damage is a 7, so it's 7 points of damage, and then the 2 lizard dudes. So it's 7 points of damage on the drone, and then they have to make DC like dexterity saving throws, and it has to be a 12, or they take the damage as well.
Okay, well, both of them have succeeded in their throws. And you notice after throwing that the drone does not react.
Even with thunder damage?
It's immune to thunder damage.
Oh, that bitch. Damn it. Okay, I guess that was my action. Unless you want to count that as a bonus action.
It was an
I just
action, I
threw
would say, as an
something.
attack, because it's...
Okay.
Do you have any bonus actions, or do you want to make any movement?
No, I'm good. Just gonna hang out here.
Cool. All right, Murph, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna think about this. All right. I think I'm just gonna night bus it and go over here.
just gonna walk
And-
past all of that happening there. Just they're fine. We'll go to the other
They're
part of the
fine.
room.
No, I was right here.
No, yeah, you're good. I just it was so funny. Like all these people lined up fighting here, and just Murphy just like, yeah, I'm just gonna slide past all you guys. You got this.
I mean, that's what us Amoeboids do, you know. Okay, I got I'm trying to hit this guy
Okay.
with one of my blasters, and I got an 18.
18 hits.
That would be 10 points.
10 points of damage. Cool.
And I don't know if that's it, but I think it might be.
No worries. All right, Silas, you're up next.
Okay. Who's everybody been attacking? This guy right here?
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
attacked that guy.
Okay. Let's see. I want to use my standard carbine, and I'm going to attack this gentleman back here, if I can, if I can see him.
It's, I don't know if I
You
would
can
say
see
you've got.
through me.
I was gonna say I don't know if you've got line of sight on him there. You may have to move to get.
Oh, okay. Where would I be able to move to get line of sight on that gentleman?
Technically, you should be able to move around a bit here.
Okay. Yeah,
Like-
I'll move right there.
Okay, and you shouldn't get an opportunity attack either because you're still within 5 feet. So
Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm going to use my carbine on that guy
Okay.
right there. I'm also going to channel the Oath of the Sepulchre and activate Long Arm, which allows me to use Divine Smite on any ranged weapon attacks.
nice.
So I would then do my standard carbine roll and then add Divine Smite to it.
Go for it.
Also, am I allowed to use extra attack?
Do you have an extra attack?
I have it in my class features.
Yeah, if it's your part of your
Gained at
class
level 5.
features, you can do it.
And does that count? Is that 2 of the original attack, or is it the first attack and then just a normal second attack?
I think it would be the first attack and then a normal second attack. So your first attack, you'd be able to add Divine Smite to and stuff. And then the second
Yeah.
attack would just be a straight up normal attack.
Okay. Long arm lasts for 1 minute and ensures no one escapes the reach of justice. Okay.
Yeah, long
Cool.
arm's fine. That'll last until the end of combat. There's no
Sweet.
because every combat round is about like what 6 seconds. Like in real time, that's how it's meant to work. So yeah, you got tons of time for that to still be active.
Okay. So it wouldn't add to that second one? Okay, that's fine. All right. So I roll for attack. What do I add to it? Oh, 26.
Yep, you definitely hit.
Okay. So I'm going to do 2d6 plus 4. $11, 15 on the first attack. Oh, I'm sorry. That's 15, and then I need to add my Divine Smite, which
Okay.
is 2d8 for first level. Holy shit. Okay. This guy's going to die. Hold on.
See?
Hold on, because it says 2d8 for first level slot, plus 1d8 per levels. Oh, okay. Do I only have one slot? And it says plus 1d8 per slot level.
So
That'd
yeah,
be
so if
level
you're
5?
if you're casting it at a first level, it would be 2d8. If you were then casting a second level spell, it would add a third d8 to it.
Okay. How would I know what Divine Smite is? Or how would I go about casting higher levels, I guess?
You would just stated that you're casting a higher level. If you've got the spell slots for it, and which at level 5 you should. Let me just double check.
Okay.
That's the wrong page. Pulling it up on screen. So at 5th level, you'll have 4 first level spell slots and 2 second level spell slots.
And I'm gonna do this.
So
You know
yeah.
what? I'm gonna do this as at a first level slot.
Okay, so if it's a first
So it'll
level,
be
you're
just
adding
2d8.
2d8s. Yeah.
Got it. So it's at 15. Plus 9, 24.
Ooh. He's not down, but he's definitely hurting.
I still have extra attack, which is going to be a normal attack, which I'm going to then still do with my standard carbine. So I'm going to attack to see if it hits or roll. Oh wait, 19.
19 hits.
Sick. And then it's 2d6 plus 4. Oh god. 8. 8 more.
Okay, you've just unloaded on this guy. This guy's looking effed up, man. He is like... He went from being one of the healthiest guys in the room to like probably the unhealthiest and weakest right now.
Hell yeah, I like it.
Alright, but it is time for asking the drones to attack.
Great.
I'm gonna run to the restroom really fast while everybody takes their turns.
Nope, not letting you do it.
Gonna do it.
I'm just gonna move over here. Make an attack. He misses his attack on Krog.
Yay! Krog survives! That's what I'm talking about.
Right, one of the guards misses their attack on Silas. The other one hits.
Mean.
Stop it. Okay. This drone is going to come closer and go for A.D.A.M. Wow, that was awful.
Nah.
That was awful as well. And so he's going to back here. These drones are going to make their way into the room. And we'll take some long range shots if they actually do anything.
Ugh. Okay. I heard I got hit, but no damage just yet.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, this long range attack definitely hits A.D.A.M. Nat 20.
Oh no.
A.D.A.M, I'm going to have to fix you.
I'm alright.
He's alright with a nat 20. It's just a flesh wound. Wait, you don't have flesh.
21
Just a
points of
metal wound.
damage.
I can't die. I'm immortal. As long as you fix me.
Must be nice.
As long as you fix me.
Alright, I think that was all of them. Alright, Cyrion, you're up.
Okay.
Did I take any damage?
You took a few points of damage. What are you down to?
I do need some healing, by the way. Just
Yeah, you're down to 27 points of health.
Thank you.
That's more than I have. Yay.
All right. So Cyrion's jamming out his headphones, and he's currently sitting on his butt with his leg kind of propped up. And I want to do a medical check.
Okay.
See if I can slightly repair my leg.
Do a med check.
All right. Oh, I got a nat 20, so that would be a 26.
Ooh.
26. You are able to find. You almost find like kind of flat pieces of metal, and you're not able to fix your leg, but you're able to kind of make a tourniquet and to strap it so that you've got it like taped up with the straight up pieces, so you can kind of move on it now. It's still broken, but it's like you're not as like hobbling around as you were. You're a bit more sturdy on it.
Is my movement speed limited still?
What's your movement speed now?
30 feet.
I'll say you're back at your 30 movement speed with the patch job and that, because it was like 26 you got.
Okay.
To be fair,
I try to
not
go...
that you can go that far anyway. This room is getting very crowded.
It's very stuffy.
All right. I can't move my character, but I want to try to go down to that door at the bottom, middle.
This one down here?
I want to try to flank. Yeah, I want to try to flank.
Oh.
So that's 20 feet to that door.
Okay.
Does it open when I get to it?
You push your hand to that one and it does open up. Are you going on inside?
Yes.
Uh-oh, don't get that.
Okay, you come to that
How do
second
you-
door.
Sorry.
This one does not. You can make a technology check on it though.
Okay. Let me see where we're at with that. Okay. Come on, baby. I got a 5.
Oof.
A 5. It does not open on this turn.
All right. Do I? So since I did a med check, that's my action, right, for this turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Then that's it for me.
Cool.
How do you on Roll20 check and see how far something away is? Oh, I see it.
Ruler.
Yeah.
You can check the roller and you can extend out and it will show you how far away stuff is.
There it is. Okay, cool.
Alright, so Krog is going for his drone.
Oh yeah, this whole room is only 40 feet.
And boom! Krog takes out the drone.
Yeah. My boy.
You
Let's
as
go,
team
Krog.
members, the
Okay,
first one to kill
Krog.
something in the room.
That's why we saved the dog.
We got him. We got him on our team.
Yeah.
So at the top of the next round, you see some of them starting to kind of have a panicked look in their face at the back.
Good
And this
panic.
dude runs through. You don't see what they're doing in that other room, but you definitely hear some interesting noises.
That's the one that I almost
Ew.
killed.
Oh no.
They're doing
Of
booty
course, why do you
stuff in
think he
there.
ran away? He always
They
died
are.
at one.
Little. But
Damn booty stuff.
come back and
People don't
face me
think
like
he was
a
a
robot
badass
or
and
a
then got
reptile.
blasted and gunned down. Of course he's running away.
I dropped that booty.
Alright, so top of the next round, Va-Karr.
Dude. No, we gotta say that.
Lucky muted, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, I know. That's why I just held my finger up a second ago.
Wasn't looking.
Part of the reason I didn't realize, or I didn't think to use the Sun Staff, is because while it was in my inventory list, I never created it as a weapon.
Ah, there you
So
go.
it doesn't pop up in my attack list in Roll20.
What kind
which
of
is-
nerd are you?
What I've been doing the entire time. Apparently a
Apparently-
failed one.
But you're the nerdiest of us all, so how does that work?
You were the chosen one.
You're the chosen
I-
one, don't fail
I don't know
us
what you were
now.
choosing me for, but it seems like a mistake.
I
I
don't
do
know.
have a quick question.
Yes.
On the range properties for the Sun Staff under the Simple Blaster, which is the only thing it has, because it doesn't list stats for the quarterstaff aspects, which was cool, but it doesn't matter. It says blaster range 100/400. What does that mean?
100/400 means that you can make a normal attack at 100 feet away, but anything from 100 to 400 feet you would make with disadvantage.
Oh, okay, cool.
So like that's the range it can go up to. Like it could do a maximum of 400, but 100 feet is like a guaranteed, simple, straightforward roll. But you would roll disadvantage on it for anything over that, and that's the same for any ranged weapon, even in D&D, like with bows and stuff. That's what it represents.
Okay, so I don't know if you know, in Roll20, when I picked the range, when I picked 100 feet on the item itself, that should have it run up to 100 feet fine, right?
Yeah. I should just roll straight forward for that.
Okay. Well, then that's what I'm using.
Yeah, go for it.
Where am I at?
You're down here by
Actually,
the door.
Yeah, the beauty of that is I'm only 10 feet away from this guy.
I was going to say, like,
Silas is getting surrounded.
I'm going to say you're well within 100 feet of pretty much most of the people in this room. This is
everything in the room. As long as I can see it, you're in range.
Yeah, this is a small room. Apart from this like piece of tech in the middle here that you have to go around, like these are all in range.
Okay. Yeah, I think we just take a ranged shot at this this lovely gentleman right here.
Go for this, dude.
To try to give Silas some breathing room. Yeah.
Yep, go for it.
All right. Let's see if I set this up correctly. Okay, that rolled a 24.
24 hits.
All right, 2d6 radiant damage. I did 4.
4 radiant damage.
That is deeply underwhelming. But I'll take 4 over 0.
Yeah, I mean, you did damage to him. It definitely happened.
Yikes.
All right. A.D.A.M.
All right. Yeah. I'm
A.D.A.M.
going. Dumb. He's dumb. He's like really dumb.
He's dumb.
This is bullshit. All right, I'm gonna shoot at the lizard guy in front of Silas.
This gentleman here.
And you know what? I'm done for the night. I'm just gonna sink back.
Oh no!
Dude, change your dice, man. Just anything
I'm
that you
pissed.
need to actually do
Put
something
him in the corner.
It doesn't work. Anything that's just a normal, straightforward roll that means nothing. Nat 20s.
Yeah, no, it could be like do a fart check and I'll get a nat 20, but
he'll magically get a nat 25. Like the dice will turn into a 25.
Wow.
That was a critical fail, by the way. I'm just gonna I'll be honest about that.
That was a critical fail. Holy crap. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna sink into this corner and cry.
Were you using your new gun that you found?
My carbine.
If you live.
Yeah.
It misfires. You will have to take the bonus action of your next turn to to unjam it, basically, or whatever the equivalent of or whatever the equivalent of unjamming is for the sci-fi gun. It's too late in the night for me to make up words. That's just what's happening. All right, Murphy.
Gamify.
All right, Murphy rolled on this guy. Oh wait, no, this guy lies. But she only got a 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay, sorry. I went pew 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 pew. Nope, no hit. Okay.
No, Silas, you're up.
That was fun.
See. I think I'm just gonna attack this dude right here in front of me.
That one, go for it.
Yeah, I think everybody's been attacking. Wait, I'm actually gonna do the one below Silas.
This
so
one
that
here?
way, yeah, I can. If they don't move on their next turn, I can give Va-Karr and Krog room to move if he dies. I'm gonna do laser sword.
Go for
laser sword.
Laser sword.
16.
16 hits. I had to think really hard there. I don't know why.
Math. 1d8 plus 4. Ah. 5 plus 4, 9.
9 points.
Oh, but I also have extra attack.
Yep, you can do your extra attack as well.
19.
19 hits.
6.
You take out the first of the guards.
For the light.
So the dude that is in front of you is gonna get a shot. Oh, one of the drones made a shot, thank God. Somebody did something. Silas, you take 10 points of damage.
Yep. Yeah, so we would have died, just the two of us.
Oh yeah, no.
That's why I moved stuff the way I did, because I'm like, no, you two will definitely
100%.
die, just you two. All right,
Especially
so
with these rolls.
Cyrion, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna try to.
Oh,
open
you
the
are
store
down.
again. Can I use my Can I use my bonus action for that,
Yeah, you can use your bonus action.
or is that my action? Okay.
I'll say you
I'm
can use your
gonna go ahead
bonus
and try to
for
do
it.
that, then. Okay. You said technology, right?
Yeah, technology check because you're trying to open up the door.
That's a 9.
I'll say on this one you're able to open the door up for it.
Okay.
So you're now on the other
So
side of the door.
I am.
Oh, you're say about
Gonna-
there.
I'm gonna kind of get down on one knee and put my arm on the data pad arm, and I'm gonna cast Void Wind at 3rd level.
All right.
Let me see.
So what does Void Wind do? Because that's a new one for.
They have to make all right, so those two people in front of me, actually, and also the guy up top. So those 3 guys. 'Cause
Okay,
it's
so
a
the
10-foot
3
wide
drones.
radius.
Okay.
They all have to make a dexterity saving throw.
What's the dexterity score for it?
This was 16. All right, it's 14.
The one right in front of you failed. The other 2 succeeded.
Okay. Let me see. All right, so they take half damage. So do you want me to roll damage for each individual one, or you want to roll just flat damage and the ones that pass can take half?
Yeah, just roll flat damage and then we can just half it. Unless you
Okay.
want to roll damage for all of them, but we can just roll it in
and
half.
It's a D8. Okay, just give me 1 sec. Sorry. So 4, 7. So the one that failed gets 13 points of damage, and the other ones get 6.
All right, so he is gone. And these are very, very low.
And that's it for me.
All right, so Krog is just going to move up here and just come close. We're not going to risk him in a fight here. And in between rounds, this dude here is going to try and run. Silas, you will get an opportunity of attack on him, so you can roll an attack roll on him.
Yep.
Just a basic attack roll.
Would I also? Oh, I'm
No.
not. Never mind. That's Grog, not me.
Did you turn into the dog?
I would like to. Matter of fact, if I die in this combat, I'm just going to
22.
play Krog for the rest of the camp.
I mean, fair.
22.
22?
He's the most
22
powerful
hit,
out of all of us.
you hit. You want to roll for damage?
Yeah. 9. 9.
Alright, you hit him. He is not able to flee. He moves a little bit, but he is not able to flee to that back room. As we're at the end of that, and it is getting late, I'm going to halt the combat there, but I want to do one last reveal for how we're kicking off next week. As the noise that you all heard in the other room was something being awoken out of its containers.
Uh-oh.
And Krog is not the only spliced animal in this facility.
Oh,
Yes, the
oh
like
no,
food
no,
anymore.
thank you. No, I'm
the
going to be sick
arachno
next
horse.
week.
I'll adopt it.
As a cephalobore
No, no, no.
and arachno horse wake up out of their tubes.
Look, Bebop and Rocksteady. That's what I'm naming.
Those
them.
are horrifying.
And that is where we're
I'm
calling
not
it
looking.
for tonight.
Oh.
Oh
How
man,
the
do I
hell
have to
dare
look?
you?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I
Now I have
gave
We
you
have
the
to
cute
suffer,
one.
so do you.
Oh, that's not nice.
Look at them. Look at them.
I love
Y'all
that.
are just
You're
disgusting.
part of the crew. You're part of the crew.
This is no, I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it.
Now, they deserve to not be adopted just as much as Krog did.
I'm
I take it back. That's my new horse. I shall ride him everywhere, always.
There's
You know?
something kind of awesome
Okay.
and yet horrifying about him at the same time. And then
I
there's this
approve this
Speak with
Animal handling
method.
check. Let's see. Animal handling.
I have
check.
speak with animals. I'm
Oh,
going to
no.
talk to him.
And then there's just also the cephalobore, which is literally just a boar with like a face. Like.
You help us, we'll help you.
But thank you so much for everyone joining us tonight for our session 3 of Aurora's Edge. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight in the midst of all of the chaos and the new adoption of our new favorite character of the campaign.
You put a dog in, what do you expect?
Exactly. I knew as soon as I was going to add him in, I knew as soon as we got to that point, that's going to be like the highlight of it for so many people, is that he's now a part of the crew. We, of course, will be back next week with session 4, picking up right where we left off with the middle of the fight at the C.L.E.A.R research lab. We will, of course, be back over this weekend with some stuff going on. We will be back tomorrow night playing... I don't know if I've officially decided what we're playing yet, but we're taking a break from Marvel Rivals.
Oregon
I
Trail.
haven't talked to Bursted.
That's really popular now.
Yeah, we're looking to play something else, but we haven't confirmed it. But we will be back tomorrow night with something else, and then I'll probably do a little bit of stuff over the weekend. And I'm definitely looking to stream Monday morning since it's Memorial Day here, and I don't have a life when I'm not doing this, so I'll have plenty of free time to do Memorial Day stuff. But thank you so much for hanging out with every one of us here. Again, thank you to our friends Locke and Dilly for joining us. Go and check out Locke over on his channel as well. And if you want to keep up to date with everything that is going on here with us, then please check out our YouTube channel as well, where you can catch up on all of Aurora's Edge and our previous stuff that's going on. Also as well, actually, that's what we're doing Sunday. I completely forgot about it. Make sure to join us Sunday if you are still in a D&D mood, as I will be sitting down along with LJ, I almost said the Paladin, the Blind Bandit. Still not used to saying that out loud. With LJ the Blind Bandit for our indie comic book club, where we'll be sitting down to discuss Die Volume 1, which is a riff on the D&D genre. So we are super excited to be sitting down and talking about that. So please make sure you join us on Sunday for that one. But that's it for us for tonight, folks. Hope you've all had an absolutely amazing night. And remember, it's a good week to be a geek. Take care. We'll see you all next time. Peace.
Bye, everybody.